Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning into tonight's episode of Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mat. Somebody's echoing. Mute the game.
Who is it?
Twitch. Mute us on Twitch. Thank you. My name is Thomas. I'll be your lovely DM and host for tonight. And these are our lovely players. We'll be playing Dungeons of the Mad Mage tonight. Hope you're all as excited as we are. We've been looking forward to this for actually a couple of days. Talking about it in our Discord chat. If you are tuning in tonight and find what you're seeing tonight interesting and want to talk about more or talk with the people in the games. Yes, he did. Feel free to hit up our Discord. Our lovely DM Ryan, who DMs for another game. Give me a second.
Hey folks, DM Ryan here. Looks like we got a few things going on at DM Thomas's house, so if you're here watching, looks like some of our friends are in the chat. Good evening, Miss Tree. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be seeing you on Thursday playing Timmy. But I guess while we're waiting for DM to come back, maybe we can go round robin just to Q&A any new viewers about who we are, who we play, and kind of what our thoughts are about where we are for tonight's game. And if somebody wants to start, they can, or I can start us out.
You go ahead and start.
Is it okay if I start?
Yeah,
I was going to read my backstory.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a more fleshed out backstory from last time.
Go for it.
And that'll give Thomas a little time to...
Sure. So just to kind of soft intro you guys, last game we were met with 2 brand new party members who joined an old friend and traveled down deep into Undermountain, meeting us in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And with that, I introduce you to...
Hi, I'll be playing Lady Zavarius Rias. She's the sole landowner of a rich but humble fiefdom inherited from her parents after they died in a grand fire that consumed them as well as a portion of their castle. The castle has since been rebuilt, but seeking to buffer herself from the pain of constant memory of their loss, and also spurred on by a sense of adventure and thirst for knowledge, she opted to travel, learned how to fight, and became a knight. She still visits home to bring supplies and funds to her fiefdom, which is cooperatively and honestly maintained by the families who live there. Think intentional community. She's a humble and affable knight, treating everyone she meets as a peer and with respect until they give her a reason for them to fall out of her favor. She fights fierce and hard because she's good at it. It's not about survival for her. She's devoted to making sure the families in her fiefdom are well taken care of, because they take care of her land with love like it was their own. She also comes to care for the well-being of the folks with whom she adventures, and she's kindly regarded by most everyone she meets. She enjoys with gratitude a good drink, good food, and is kind enough to share those with others. She's not shy about her desire for others should she come across someone she takes a fancy to, but is respectful of boundaries and expects others to respect hers. She loves learning new things, how the world is put together, how magic is learned and used by others, how machines work. There's always something new to be learned, even in the things we already know about, is her outlook in life. And most recently, she's been sitting in on classes at Blackstaff Tower, where she's befriended wizards, which is how she came into a friendship with Cyrnan Valtira, and they are now joined with Olan, who has introduced them to the rest of the gang down in the Yawning Portal.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
So folks, you heard it first. We got a paladin with us, Zavarius, excuse me.
She's a bad bitch.
Who's up next?
Cerny, you want to read your backstory?
I mean, it seems pretty fitting that he should go next.
Yeah, I'm not going to read my entire backstory. I'm just going to introduce myself because I'm lazy. Hi, I'm
It's
Craig.
a nice backstory.
It is a nice backstory.
Do it.
It's not finished. This is why I don't want to do it.
Oh.
I'm Craig Loslimy. I will be playing Cernan Vertera, the aforementioned the wizard who's in it, who is ASMR and is a devotee of the School of Enchantment.
All right.
Nice. Hey, we were going around real quick, Thomas, and doing character intros while you were away.
Every time I hear ASMR, I think ASMR.
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Go for it.
This is DM Wes.
Yeah.
DM West running them battle royales.
And follow Lost Limey on Twitch. I play Misty. Badass Zentarum assassin. that Craig's character Lost Limey doesn't know that I'm a Zentarum, even though I have a big tattoo on my hand.
Paw,
Talk to the paw.
Talk to the paw.
because the face don't want to hear it.
The face will stab you.
Leslie, you want to talk about yourself?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jason. Play Leslie. The credit of the group. I try to keep everyone alive.
For now.
In the current encounter, I'm trying to keep myself alive. But yeah, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. Cause yeah, we'll never know what's gonna happen down in the dungeon.
Exactly. While the cleric is so busy focused on healing themselves, they forget that the party that they came in with dies around them. All right.
Looking dark.
So we have 2 players out this evening for weather and personal reasons. Olan and Shuchi will not be joining us, and I'll finish this up with introductions so DM Thomas can take over and we can kick it off for another episode of Dungeons of the Mad Mage. My name is DM Ryan. I am playing Giacomo Clopin, half-drow bard, entertainer extraordinaire. Normally I do this intro in character voice, and I will just leave you all with this. Giacomo is certainly excited to make some new friends. And of course, don't be worried, kiddies. When you come along with me, you have my blade and my spells at your back. Who knows what antics we'll get into down here in the dungeon, but I sure hope we survive, because if we make it through this, there's a nice warm beer in Troll Skull Tavern waiting for all of us and my new friends.
And here is where we find the party. Blades clashing and swords dancing and shields thrashing, spells being casted as the party seems to be in a little bit of peril fighting these bugbears who had been lying in wait behind this cluster of statues. This strange statue that seems to be half destroyed in places and like it had been slowly being put back together by these bugbear. You see one of them has been disposed of, and their brain almost popped out of their head, just lulled right out of the mouth and fell onto the floor and sprouted legs and started crawling across the floor and ended up attacking Suchi, knocking him around a little bit. Mentally, he is kind of reverting to his bestial form and dealing with these threats, and his mind's kind of jarbled up, which will explain for why he's not present with us tonight. As for the other bugbear, it seemed confused and scared as to like how and why the creature just popped out of his friend's brain like that. But nonetheless, he still, for Xanathar himself, he strikes his lethal blows onto Lesra. And here we take it from the top. Lesra, you stand beside this massive bugbear
this crazy bugbear. What are you gonna do, man? I mean, it's your turn. It's your first turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, I was going to kill it, but I mean, do we want to try to not kill it? Is there a consensus in the party to not kill this bugbear?
It's your turn.
No, I mean, but again, we're all in the same room. You can all hear me.
Are you asking the question?
I am asking the question.
Well, him and his friend did try to attack us.
You know my answer.
Yes, your answer is to kill everything.
Mm-hmm.
Giacomo?
You would not know where I'm at currently.
Yeah, you can't see Giacomo.
Yeah, I'm completely in a different room behind the door and hidden.
Yeah, he's kind of rolled a pretty decent stealth check to kind of sit in here and spy on these goblins.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell too. I'm
Here, I'll reveal them to you so you can see them.
no, I remember. I'm gonna just get the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna cast Misty Step and go into the hallway.
All right.
And then
You can move further. You can move further than that.
I know, but I don't really have a need to.
There you go.
I mean,
That's 30 feet.
yeah. I mean, I think I moved 25, but what? And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself just to give me a margin of error. Oh, nice. 13 hit points back.
That's great. Good job.
So that ends my turn.
All right. Olan, since Olan's not here, I'll be playing for Olan. He is going to take a few steps back, and he is going to firebolt. Bringing up his character sheet now. Oh, dang, that's right. Give me a second. All right, and he got. Oh my gosh! Y'all see him hurl a firebolt through the air towards this bugbear, and it scorches right past the bugbear's face, and it snarls and kind of laughs at him. Olan panics, and then he is going to then run another 15 more feet away, past left, and he ends his turn. Rias, it's your turn.
All right, let me hang on. I'm not where I can control my character. Hang on. Is Lesra near me?
No,
Where did they?
They
all went in the hallway.
Oh god, and the bugbear's right next to me. Yeah.
No,
diagonal about 10 feet from you.
No,
10
that's
feet?
that's Suchi next to you.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Shoot you
yeah,
there.
then I'm gonna duck back into the hallway.
Okay.
Where Lesra is, because Lesra's low in point. I noticed they're getting a little.
How are you getting there?
You want to be in the doorway or like on the opposite side of the doorway?
Did you run up and left, or did you like
Dash.
go diagonal?
Dash up and left.
All right.
Did I get in the way of the bugbear?
Opportunity attack.
No, I mean, if you're gonna go straight up, I can just say you're gonna go.
Well, if I go diagonal, I'm running through who is that?
Your allies,
person?
which
Yeah, you can pass through.
For me,
Okay. Oh, well, then I'll diagonal then.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
And to me, like, allies don't like
Just
sit
hop
really...
over. Pardon me.
Yep. Well, just like passing through.
Excuse me, cut through.
I mean, a person doesn't take up a full 5-foot square block.
No, you
That's
take up
how
like
big you
2 or
are.
3.
All right, then I'm gonna squirrel around them and get to the hallway.
Okay. See, I'm gonna put you like right at the door.
I don't want to block the doorway, so I'll be just on the other
Okay.
side of it, I guess.
You
Okay.
guys are jerks. You took away my ability.
What ability?
Sneak attack and advantage.
You
Mhm.
can't sneak attack.
Why?
Because the way a
we're not-
rogue's feat works is if an ally is within 5 feet of an enemy combatant, the rogue gets sneak attack.
Oh.
So moving away from the enemy
Mhm.
removes the advantage of attack from the rogue and the potential for a sneak attack. But that's
Okay.
strategy we can talk outside a game or
Okay.
in downtime.
To be fair, in game, all Missy's done.
I
is
thought
pop
we were
it-
trying to like
Just
it's
pop
kind
in.
of
Yeah, we are trying to dip the
investigate real
fuck
quick.
out. You didn't make a
Yeah.
bad move. Wes was just making a comment.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're totally good.
And I'm still fine too.
Yeah.
I ain't worried.
So are you using any of your action economy?
I'm trying to delete some monsters off the initiative. There we go.
What happened to her head?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hazel, come here. Shoot. I can't grab her.
So it looks like
had-
we've got Bless on Lesra, Cernan, and Giacomo. Thanks,
And then luck on
thanks,
me.
Miss Dogbert, and luck on.
Do I need it though? Can I save it?
Yeah, you can save those things.
Yeah.
So it is now Suchi's turn. He doesn't know what's going on. So he's going to run up to the bugbear. And he is going to make his 2 attacks.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to kill him.
First one hits, second one misses. Suchi lands a pretty decent blow on this this bugbear. And then swings his paw down with like a arcing slash on its chest, like stands up on its hind legs and just kind of does this massive blow and hits with the first one, and then goes for a second smash and just completely whiffs it, completely misses. And the first hit was enough to make anyone just cower. It was 10 points of damage. Suchi like lets out this bear growl, like, and he ends his turn.
My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna scooch up here. I'm gonna attack. And now that Suchi's there, I get sneak attack.
Or
Mhm.
bugbear.
I have
No, what
advantage.
hit it?
I have advantage. Oof. Crap. 14?
Misses.
Oh, damn it.
Bolt
right, well.
sings past this bugbear's head. Zing. He looks over at you and
Let's
Snarls.
see. Bonus action. I'm thinking about it. Bonus action. Dash over here. That's where I was.
okay.
I tried.
Yeah, you did. You did. Cernan, it is your turn.
Okay, Cernan turns, stares at the bugbear, and mutters the word "Esprit" and casts the cantrip Mind Sliver. The bugbear has to make an intelligence save with a DC of 14.
Ew. Wow. I got a 16.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip. Let me just double check. I think that means nothing happens, but
Yeah.
yeah, no
Yeah.
damage for them. And in that
Dang,
case,
sorry.
Cernan is going to just start moving. So that was his action. Don't really have anything good for the bonus action. So 1, 2. Going to politely push his way past Zavarius and the person whose name I've completely forgotten for a second in the hallway and end up here.
Olan and Lesra.
Lesra. Yeah. And that's the end of Cernan's turn.
So the bugbear looking at Suchi and kind of like seeing all these attacks coming at itself. You hear it start screeching out in Goblin. Do any of you guys speak Goblin?
No, not I.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Well, let's
Nope.
check your stuff because wow.
Nope.
I think we
Anybody?
ran into this party problem before, and the only one that spoke Goblin was Olan.
Yeah, but no, it was Dwarven.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
He speaks Dwarven. So you hear Bonge Bulgo Kabonge Sende. And like you hear like all of them like just scream this out. Gebongo Gende. And like while they're screaming this, you all hear it. This is not no perception is needed for this. And Shakamo, the 6 goblins in this room here start to stir.
Oh crap!
I
And
was wondering when
the,
this is gonna happen.
and the marionette clatters to the ground. And that's when you see them all skitter and scatter to the corners of the rooms. And there's like sheets and like little bedrolls and things. And these little baby goblins go from being super cute to being these like vicious, murdering monster, ankle biting, killing machines.
Gotta hate them
Think
vermicious
like-
canids.
Oh, dude, think like did you guys, any of you guys ever seen Galaxy Quest?
Yeah.
Think of,
Yes.
Think of
Think
like
of
those
Ryan's-
little
think of
little
Ryan's
goose fish
dogs.
people that are like
Biters.
super cool, cute, like little children that are like they're like walking the limping little child up to like the water to drink, and the moment that it starts to drink, they all literally cannibalize it. It's like that kind of situation. These are very scary little children, and
it's Ryan's dogs.
it's Ryan's dogs.
It's Scorcho hours.
Goblin
Oh my
Chi-Chis.
So you see one of them pull out what appears to be a short bow, and another pulls out a short bow, and then you see 3 others pull out what appears to be a scimitar, and the last one pulls out another short bow. I need everyone to roll me perception checks now.
All of them, even me.
Yeah.
I think that we should get the fuck out of here.
Well, good luck. You got 6 goblins coming up to you.
Cernan rolled a 17.
27.
Dang.
18.
Somewhere
23.
down over this way.
Which way? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Like
There's a
for those
connected
of you-
hallway.
For those of you over here, it sounds like the sound is coming from this hallway here. And for those of you over here, It sounds like it's coming from over here.
Damn.
And that's when you see it clear as day, Misty. This this door that blows open.
Oh no.
And as it does, you see what appears to be one. Oh, sorry.
I hope it's something very huge.
Hey, point of order, DM, for the Goblin Room 23A. Don't forget that there's a huge pile of ball bearings in the middle of the floor from when I tried to trip them.
Oh yeah,
you-
Good
right.
point. Good
You
point.
explained that they were standing around the edges of the wall, pulling on ropes and strings and puppeting the skeleton in the middle of the room.
Yep.
But if those goblins move across the middle of the floor, they've got those ball bearings to contend with.
I was
So
So
gonna say
they'll be tripping
well,
balls, is what
so
you're
it's-
saying.
We can only hope.
Oh Jesus. Oh God.
Well, I guess it's not so silly now that Giacomo threw a couple marbles under the door now, is it, Lesra?
Oh good,
That's a lot of goblins.
oh, good Lord.
What happened? What happened?
There's like seven
Seven.
goblins.
20 fucking goblins
you
just
walked
show
away
up
to
out
the
of nowhere.
bathroom. You walked away to the bathroom, and when you did, or more like you blinked, and when you blinked, you realized, what did we do?
This is great.
And you hear the screeching and scratching of swords on stone and arrows being put into the drawstring, and you hear a few of them start to scream out. So I'm gonna give them.
Are all the 7 ones on their own initiative?
All of the 7 ones, unfortunately, you are seeing their HP value.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Thank God.
What Wes was asking is the new 7 goblins that came in, are they a part of the same initiative, or are they in
Yes.
their own initiative?
So the top
Okay.
6 are their own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bottom 6 are their own.
Okay.
That's all that's important.
Okay. So the top ones are the lower ones where the
Yeah.
right, where like the
Yeah. And the purple
bottom
ones will
one.
be at the top of the round.
mhm,
I
mhm.
gotcha. Makes sense.
Like these down here are gonna go first.
Yeah. So
And-
you got to take this Bugbear's turn, then me, then we'll refresh to the new
Mhm.
arrivals.
Yep.
Oh,
He's just
Farkle.
seeing it. He's just getting to see it, and you all are getting to hear it. And this is them kind of like, coming into action.
Yeah. Dang.
So Giacomo, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
So would Giacomo see the Bugbear like through the door still open?
Yeah, most definitely.
All
He's just happily, fighting. Suchi. I haven't even attacked
So,
with the werebear.
Giacomo's gonna cast a charm person level 2.
I never even attacked with the werebear.
Well, do you want to do
And
that? Because it
not with
might
the
help
werebear,
us.
with the bugbear.
I mean, you can.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
the Bugbear's turn if it's the Bugbear's
Yeah,
turn.
I need to
Go for it.
mess Suchi up a little bit.
Poor Shuchi.
Poor Suchi.
Right.
He
Okay.
lost an arm. He's a werebear.
He's gonna get killed. He's
Poor
not
dumb
even,
bear.
he's not even here.
To be fair, him
Shuchi
being-
Bear.
To be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, he chose to be a werebear.
Yeah.
19 is a definite hit.
Damn.
That's why I got the hell away from the bugbear, because it hit hard.
They hit hard. It deals 2d6. 2d8 plus 2.
Oh, I'm in fucking trouble.
Oh who broke wind for the game? Thanks, y'all.
I'm in.
Was that Limey? Thanks, Limey.
He's going to end up taking.
Who knew goblins spoke Huttese?
He's going to
Wait,
take
who
a
did what?
total
I was
of
muted.
12 points of damage.
Damn.
Where the werebear, Suchi.
Or Shuchi.
It's okay. He got a good lick in. I messed him up pretty good.
That whole grocery list just looks awful.
Is this
I don't
game
know.
related? You couldn't wait till later.
All right. So Giacomo, it's definitely your turn now. Sorry.
So, yeah, just to clarify, Giacomo would see the bugbear down the hall through the open door, correct? Like,
Yes.
Okay. So, Giacomo is going to perk up his posture a little bit, and he thinks in his mind about something witty to say, and he points his finger and he says,
Hey, you bugbear! I don't like your girlfriend!
and sings a little jingle along with it, and cast Charm Person at a 2nd level. And then I'm going to peek around the corner to the door and pick my 2nd target, which is this goblin here, because I can charm up to 2 humanoids. And the little goblin in the room, I'm going to say,
Drop that puppet! It's time to stop! No more violence from you, my dear.
and both of them need to make wisdom saves.
Alrighty, dighty. So I'm going to do the bugbear first.
La-di-da-di, we likes to party.
You said a wisdom?
Yep.
14.
Let's see, what's my DC? Fails.
Excellent.
And then you got to do the goblin, right?
Yeah. And you said that one's also a wisdom?
Yep. 2 wisdom saves.
That's an 8.
Also fails. So both of those creatures are charmed by me and friendly to me, and
Okay.
will not hurt us unless someone attacks it.
Hurt you.
Yeah, hurt me. So I'm gonna shout down the end of the room toward the bugbear and say, in Undercommon, because I don't speak.
I'm curious about something. Hold on.
Okay.
I need to check the ruling on something.
You okay?
So,
It says humanoid. You attempt to charm a humanoid, and goblins and bugbears are playable races and thus count as humanoid.
See, here's the thing, right? So this is what the intellect contains its intelligence, wisdom. Okay. So even though that the bugbear's stupid. Okay, so I'll roll this then. I'll roll this. Let's see what that does. That doesn't save either. Okay. So the bugbear is definitely affected by whatever you're doing to it. So whatever you
All right, so Giacomo's going to say in Undercommon, he's going to shout out toward the bugbear, and he's going to say in Undercommon,
Whoa, whoa, whoa! For Lord Xanathar! These are the new recruits! Hold your horses, buddy!
and I'm hoping and praying that fucking bugbear will react the way I want it to.
roll me a persuasion check.
Alrighty, let's do this. Alright. Skills. That's going to be a 15.
Okay. So it looks down at Suchi, and it says, "What would you be doing with a bear? Why does it attack me?"
When he shouts that, I respond back in Undercommon and say,
Well, I wasn't expecting my pet to get off of its leash.
You speak Undercommon,
yes, I do.
and it looks at you like it's dumb. And then it looks at the bear and is like, "Do you know what you just said?"
Oh, shit. Okay.
It doesn't speak Undercommon.
So then for my bonus action to end my turn so we can get to the top of the round for you, Thomas, I will look at Lesra and say,
Fear not, my dear, you have my heart. Take this, a little blessing from Giacomo. Let us not part.
and then I bow. Bardic
This-
Inspiration, it's my last one.
This goblinoid, Goblin 10,
No.
seems to be very infatuated with you. And she looks at the other goblins and goes, "He's dreamy." And they're all like,
nice.
they're like, "Get it together, woman. We've got to kill him." And she's like, "No!" And she's like, "Go, my sweet Giacomo!" And she like bars the door.
Oh,
And
yes.
she pulls out like a shiv, and that's all you see. Like that room fades to black.
Damn. As I see the door start to fade, I respond back, even though I don't understand Goblinoid, and I say something like, "Thank you, my love."
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You get to dungeon level. You get to dungeon level 2, and she shows up covered in blood. And she's like,
I made it here for you.
"Yeah, I've been waiting."
Giacomo just got a girlfriend.
Hey, man, you know.
You gotta take it where you can get it.
This goblin's
Oh my
like,
gosh, that would terrify me.
"You said you were a Zentarum."
I mean, Xanathar.
Xanathar.
Yep.
I'm
So-
Brigandareth. Oh, it could not be.
And then I guess I'll just use my move action to slink away a little bit. So
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
I'll be over here. And then my turn.
Two houses, much like an indignity.
Nice.
All right, so it goes up to the top, and unfortunately, Lesra, you are temporarily tapped out of first place. First place. So.
Oh, because the new
goblins,
crop of goblins that showed up.
yeah. Fuck. 5, 10, 15.
Oh,
Giacomo and Bugbear
This is not
sitting
gonna
in the
be good.
dungeon.
I don't know why you didn't dash to the door.
Because I couldn't use that. I used my bonus action to give you.
No,
was
me.
talking to
Oh,
Misty.
Talk
Misty.
about me.
That is true.
It's alright. I got a plan.
I still have Bless, and some other folks have Bless.
I got a plan. I ain't worried.
Well, no, because goblins still have a 30 feet base movement speed, I think, as well.
I got a good plan.
We've gotten ourselves into a royal pickle already, and the game just started.
We were already in the fight before the session.
Yeah.
Let me roll a perception check real quick on you, Misty. I believe you rolled a 15 last time
To what?
for your stealth.
No, I'm not hiding. You
Oh,
can see
you're
me
not
right away.
hiding?
No, not at all. I dashed.
Yeah, to avoid the...
Misty snuck in, fired next to the bugbear, and then ran away.
Yeah, I just dashed.
Damn.
Alright.
Okay. So first things first. Bugbear's out. He's just kind of like, they're our friends.
Nice.
So for this part, your female goblin jumps up on the door and is like, "No one will pass! I'll kill you all!" Like, so that we'll come back to that.
Oh my gosh, she's like turned
we'll-
a fucking table over.
Oh yeah, she's like, "They're with us! Don't you try me! I'll kill
Oh
you!"
my gosh, this is so
My dog's
great.
like, "I like this voice. Give me your food."
She thinks she's getting treats.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, literally, you just see, like, her close the door, and as she closes the door, like, a bum rush of goblins pours in, like, going, like, this way.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
They just head straight for Misty. 4 goblins are, actually, let me take that back.
Give them all to me. I don't care.
No, 2 of them are archers. Those 2 of them are archers.
We can't give them disadvantage. That would be horrible.
Because technically 3
That'd be enough.
over here were these 6 were like warriors and rangers, and you're looking at this cluster and it's kind of similar. The 2 on you are going to take scimitar attacks onto you, just 2. And then the 2 in the back, they are going to take short bow shots at you.
That's fine.
So, what? Oh, the last one didn't roll. Forgive me. That's what happened. There we go. Okay, so a dirty 20 for the first hit.
Shield.
Crap.
What does your AC jump up to?
21.
Okay, all of them miss except for the last one, which shoots an arrow at you. And let's just say, like, he shoots you in the leg. Like, it just shoots you like in the lower spot when you're like protecting from another goblin. And he's the one, and like it's like this yellow one over here that actually is able to hit you with a shot. And you're going to take a total of 7 points of piercing damage as this arrow just slides right through
That's
your
3.
leg.
3 points of damage.
Okay,
Damage. Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, good roguiness.
Uncanny dodge is awesome.
Yeah,
And,
well fucking played.
You just move your leg so it glints off the side, cuts into you. It hurts like a mother effer, but
Oh, now you just made me mad. That's all.
She's a flesh wound.
That's not good.
for real. Now, as for Giacomo, we're moving over to you now. Giacomo, you're being swung at by 1 and being shot at by 1. First one is a 15 to hit. Second one is a 9. Do you have shield?
I do not. So the first one would hit, the second one would not. So I would say, I guess the blade hits, the arrow misses.
Yep.
Okay.
Blade comes in for 5 points of slashing damage.
Mm.
And then it's going to jump over to Lesra. Rias, you're going to be after I play Olan.
As he slashes me with his sword, I kind of move back in pain and say, "Oh, watch the face!"
He says to you, "I'll eat your face, Drow!"
Whoa. Jeez.
Damn, these are some violent goblins.
I know, right?
Hey, my girlfriend's not violent.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Everyone.
She's protecting you. She's violent as all
My
get out.
girl
Those
likes
are baby
to
goblins,
party all
too.
the time.
When did they grow up all of a sudden?
These came from a different room.
Oh, well, yeah. I thought the ones in the room were the ones that were
were little
like,
ones.
Baby goblin. Yeah, they were little ones.
Yeah,
like
me too.
Yeah, they're still dangerous too.
Yeah, the little ones are still dangerous.
Okay.
You ever dealt with a baby copperhead? Like a baby?
No.
I've dealt with a baby chihuahua.
You're clear of venomous snakes. I only play with like garden snakes.
Oh no, no! You get your hands in there.
Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes?
You reach right for that poisonous snake's mouth. Lessons learned. All right, so just like the snake's mouth, this entire dungeon is to a venomous trap. So let's go ahead and dive back into it. Ezra, what are you getting into? What are you doing there?
I am gonna trust Misty's ability to get out of that on her own.
Not
Oh, yeah,
Misty.
Don't worry about me. I'm
Yeah.
good.
So I'm gonna go here. I think, or maybe there.
Right.
I think that's 30 feet.
So the other, so
you
the
get here.
goblin can see you.
You can get right there.
Yeah.
You get there, you instantly see this a bunch of goblins filing in from the other hallway. Your fear has in fact come true. You're being surrounded by goblins.
I'm surrounded by goblins. Great. I can't quite get to them, can I?
Mm-mm.
You know what?
Spirit guardian.
Yeah, I am gonna. I am gonna cast Spirit Guardian because that's the only way we can get out of it. So I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian in the.
No,
Whoa! We can cast the turn. Any affected species of.
Is that 15 feet?
Yes. So
You better run past them some bitches when you get a chance.
Well,
Well,
You got it,
He could
dude.
just walk all around the room and
Yeah, and fuck them up.
Yeah, so I used my movement to get there, and their next it hits them at their next turn.
mm-hmm.
So two of the goblins are within me. Well.
What
I'm
are you
moving
doing?
it around trying to figure like why out. Oh, that's why. That's why the aura is not on there. There it is. There,
Yeah.
put your aura on.
Okay, so these two right here, the next turn they would start in the Spirit Guardian's path.
Pick a color.
What?
Pick a color.
Blue.
It's on it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it
Actually, 3 of them. Let's see. 1, 2,
all three.
3,
Yeah.
4. No, there's 4 of them that would be in it.
Well, I'm assuming it doesn't go into the other room.
Yeah, it does.
It does? It goes through a wall?
Yeah, they're
Huh?
spectral
Yeah.
warriors, dude.
Yeah, it would hit literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of them.
No, it's 15.
It would
It's a
hit
15
all
foot
of.
radius.
Yeah, I know.
It's 15 feet. It's 15 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
That's
Okay.
15. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah,
That
so it
is
hits
awesome.
everyone except for my girlfriend.
Yep.
Yep.
Bam! And,
Oh, okay. I see it now. The grayish blue thing.
yeah,
Wow.
it's the blue one.
Good
So, yeah, well, it won't help us until our next.
Their turn.
No, it
Yeah.
starts. No, it starts its turn.
No.
No,
Yeah,
it starts
their
at
turn.
their next turn.
Let me double check.
Yeah,
it's
the
their turn.
the
They
damage
roll
they
a
take at the
save.
beginning of their turn.
They roll
So
a wisdom save on their
we got to
turn.
go through the entire initiative before it affects the old group of goblins.
Yep.
You don't have to check.
Oh
the
no,
ones.
actually, the ones in the room will get hit after Rios takes her turn,
It's
and then the
start of-
ones in the
start of
hallway
their
will
turn.
the ones in the hallway will get hit when we get to the top of the round.
Yeah, it's the start of their turn. What's your DC?
16.
Nice.
So here's the
Yeah.
thing. Here's the thing.
What?
The spell says when the creature enters the area for the first time on its turn, or starts its turn there,
Yeah,
it
so
must
when it
make a
starts its
wisdom
turn.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Fails
So the next turn,
Doesn't-
every one
yeah.
of them has to make a DC 16 Wisdom throw.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they should take it automatically right now.
No.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, you just have to worry about the 5 in the room.
Well, I just want to punish the goblins more.
What?
Don't
Hey,
worry
the
about
DM's
that.
actually being nice to us tonight. What's up with that, guys?
Well, we'll
It's a
see.
trap.
I mean,
It's a trap.
All right.
he sent 4 on me.
Yeah.
So he's not being very nice.
Well, he's just forgotten about goals because he's trying to kill you since DM Jason can't.
I'm not
So,
trying.
and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Heck yeah.
You can't.
Why not? Oh, you're right. Yeah,
You just cast the Spirit
Right.
Guardians.
I can't. You are correct. So I am done.
Oh, and he also has. I'm gonna put a marker on you.
What? So just ignore that heal, because it doesn't count.
No, I'm gonna put a mark on you, just so you remember. Concentration.
Yes, I know.
I know.
I can't.
but
Yeah, I know.
I just
I
put
appreciate
Oh,
it.
nice. The little spot, the
Hold
pocket
on.
watch.
It's to remind myself that I can't cast another concentration spell.
Gotcha. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So Olan does what?
So Olan throws a firebolt out, and it creams through the air, and it hits the bugbear for 8 points of.
Dude, why is he attacking the bugbear?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
the one that's on Suchi.
Yeah.
The one that we
Right.
charmed?
That we charmed, yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm sorry. He wouldn't have done that then. So then what
Yeah.
he'll do is he'll come down and go 5, 10, and he'll hit this one for 8 points of damage, and outright kill it.
Savage, man.
Damn.
And then he'll say, "We've got goblins down here as well."
Indeed.
All on sitting with full health. I like it.
Yep. There's 3 characters sitting at full.
Uh-huh.
I know.
All right,
can't
until end his
just-
turn. Rias, it's your turn.
Reuse.
You'll be up after I take my 2 turns.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
He said he was taking his 2 turns, yes?
No. It's
Oh,
your turn. Then my other 2 turns, my goblins and Suchi.
Oh, I thought you said that you would take it after you take your 2 turns. Okay, I misunderstood. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna take my sword, and I'm gonna that one goblin that's standing right in front, catty corner from me.
You don't want to
Your
attack
girlfriend?
that one. You
That's
don't
No.
my
want
girlfriend.
That's his girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah, she's holding the door and stopping the other goblins from getting to y'all.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Yeah.
step her.
Yeah, basically, like Giacomo charmed her enough to make her like.
Oh, I misunderstood which one was where. Okay.
Run out of the room.
Okay. Yes.
Run down the hallway.
Kill another goblin on the way out.
Yeah. So. And yeah.
Come on, Sally Pally.
I'm not usually one to like run from, but aren't there? Okay, so there's a dead goblin here, and there's 2 more in the hallway.
Yeah,
Yep.
you could probably get
One-
this
So
one.
I need to help. So can I
yeah.
help?
The first one, yeah. If you can, I mean, what weapons do you have on you?
My sword.
Okay, so instead of moving here like you were, we could say you moved here, and you can get an attack on goblin number 6.
All right, let's do that then.
All right.
From around the corner, she just pokes around the corner.
Yeah, she like just stands at the corner's edge, and he's like about to take a step forward.
I
and
got
she
it. I'm just like
lunge
charging
through.
with my sword. I
Or,
mean, just
Oh,
or like
yes.
decapitates his ass.
yeah.
Yes.
Conan the Barbarian style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you she's a badass bitch.
Fuck him up.
Remember, you have a strength penalty, so you have to take 2 away from your roll.
Yes,
Whatever.
For everything.
Whatever.
Roll and damage.
I think it was you. It was
Both.
Olon that got hit.
Shuchi.
It was Suchi. It was Suchi.
It's my
Her. and
stinking
Misty.
inventory.
Oh,
There it
was
is.
it? That means I get
Yeah,
to add
Misty got hit.
2 dice, 2 more HP to this current HP total. Yay!
Oof.
So you hit with a 6.
I did what? What did I hit?
How much
So-
damage did you take? Your
I
strength?
thought I was supposed to like pull the thing up and then hit the get beyond 20. Does it automatically roll when I hit the B?
Yeah, it did. So your attack modifier is a +5. What Wes is saying is because you currently have a -2 to your strength score, technically you literally rolled a 5.
A 6.
Yeah, I mean you rolled a 6 to hit, so your first attack's gonna miss on that goblin.
I don't think an
So
8
I
would
just-
hit
okay.
either.
Do you have a second attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, do your roll that d20 again where it says +5.
Okay.
Nope.
Mother-
That one is
Nope.
2.
All right, you're going to jail. Dice are going to jail.
Yeah, you should use
Nope.
physical dice if the digital
Yeah.
are fucking you up.
Sometimes D&D Beyond fucks up. Like,
Yeah. So you've used action, bonus action at this point.
You suffer through
Yeah.
it. You hear me, Wes? You suffer through it. That's what you do. Sometimes.
I'm gonna say I tripped on somebody. Who did I trip on? That dead goblin.
Or
Yeah.
Lesra, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Which
Slightly
one of
echo-
you gets to be my princess for the evening?
No, here we go. Here we go. You swing your sword, right? And you try and hit the goblin, but you're so used to swinging targets that are above their head level, so it literally swings over and hits this goblin's like hair bun and cuts it right off.
Yes.
That's
And it
awesome.
like looks at you and it's like, I've been growing that for 6 months.
Well, now you can donate it.
Yeah.
So locks for lore.
Yeah,
Locks for lore.
So, DM, do you want me to do just one damage roll for all goblins?
That's typically how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah. When you roll the Spirit Guardians,
It's
Yeah.
a general
they
damage.
they either take it all of it or half.
Okay.
So
Well, I mean, each of them gets to save.
so it's
Well-
the goblins in the room that make the save first, and then the damage would be applied.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So you
either.
got
So-
5 to roll for, Thomas.
Am I
7 to
done?
roll
Am I done with
for.
my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean-
can I duck away for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Go for it. Go for it.
So,
Hey, I will let everybody know that we are going to be doing this at around 8:30. I want to take a break because I need to get something to drink because I haven't had anything to drink for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah, I can't wait. Later.
Well, do we want to take break now and then pick up the round with the goblin?
No, I want to punish people and hurt
Yeah.
people.
Okay, we'll do it.
oh, well, damn. Okay,
Silly
so
text at the top of the order.
I want
so
y'all.
the DC is 16 and it's a wisdom save.
And 5 of those rolls.
Say the save again.
It's a DC 16, and you have to roll it 6.
Wisdom.
5 times.
Wisdom.
Three of them pass.
What was
So
your
I will
damage?
say. I will say. Yeah. Tell me the damage total.
Okay, so if they pass, they take half damage.
Right.
Yeah.
What was the
Yeah,
total
what
damage?
was the
I,
damage?
I haven't done the damage.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I was reading the
Oh, you're good.
script
You're
and
good.
to make sure that I was doing it right.
No,
okay,
you're good,
so
dude.
damage is 17.
Wow.
Half is 8.
Nice.
Nice. Holy moly.
Eh,
Holy moly. Wow.
17 or 8.
Wow.
8.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
That's why Spirit Guardians is beautiful, and that's at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So how many goblins did I kill?
1,
2.
3,
Oh gosh.
4. Come on, 4,
Oh yes.
5.
Well,
Oh shit.
6.
dang, what do I have for?
7.
I think that one has to be out. There's no way that one's in there. There's
Oh.
no way that was in there. Was he in there? Oh,
Yes.
Every single goblin
Oh.
foot radius.
Holy cow.
the goblin, the purple little goblin, pressed up against the door, clutching this shiv, saying, "I'll kill any one of you that comes close to Giacomo!" Every other goblin draws their weapons. They pull their bows out and their knives, and literally, as they all start to lunge towards her with like just anger and rage in their eyes, radiant light starts to flitter and dance around them and slice them apart and catch them on fire as they burn and scream before her eyes. And she's completely scared, shuddering against the door, screaming, "Don't take me!"
Jason, what do your spirit guardians look like?
Yeah, like describe it.
So, as was like, grew up all serious the last 10 years, so like, I would say like her guardians deal radiant damage, and they basically look like giant paladins that just like have these huge long swords that
Are they big
slam
hunky
down into
paladins?
people. What?
I was trying to mess with Sonata, but she stepped away from camera. I was low whispering, are they big hunky paladins?
Yeah, they are big hunky paladins.
That's awesome. Golden gleaming armor with big chins.
Yep.
Dude, that was crazy.
That is Spirit Guardians.
Greatest spell ever.
Holy cow.
Greatest spell ever.
Like I said, I was saving my third level soul slot in case we didn't.
Oh my gosh, you just literally cleared a room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. A room I wasn't even in. I wasn't even in the room.
Okay, do I need to line of sight?
What is this? Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Whose turn is it?
It is
Shuchi's turn.
Shuchi.
It is going to be the goblinoid's turns.
Which
Which one's
So,
y'all killed?
So the one that's left alive,
Down in the hall.
She comes to like, kind of opening up her eyes, and just, this radiant fire kind of illuminated her for 2.5 seconds, and she's like breathing heavy, holding this shiv, and she looks around and sees nothing but dust and ash and the charred remains of goblins' bones just kind of like reaching up for her, and she's like, "The gods punished them because of his beauty," and then she passes out.
That's so great. Oh man, I have an awesome idea. A terrible, awesome idea.
Save it
Guys,
for the next
oh
round.
my gosh. I literally just came up with a brilliant idea.
It's a
hold
awesome idea.
I can't say it till it's my turn, but it's going to be great.
Suchi's gonna go ahead and take 2 massive attacks like a dumb bear.
Against the bugbear.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm gonna kill you!" Rawr. How do you roll 2 6s? How does that? On a D20, that's like higher than a 5% chance.
See, it's screwing up.
Yeah, I think the rolls are glitching.
Yeah,
we might
roll
need to.
physical
We
dice.
might just
You're
need to
right.
physically
Yeah,
roll.
you're right.
I'm using real dice from now on.
Yeah, that might have
Yeah, roll
screwed you up
physical
too,
dice.
Sonata.
There we go. I'm back. I'm rolling normal now.
That's because what did I roll? Like, was it 4s the other day?
Yeah, and then there was David was rolling like 10 over and over and over.
Yeah.
And
All right, so David got a 21 to hit the bugbear, which is
Jesus,
yes.
Good God, he's almost dead.
Yeah, please.
Well, I thought
No,
we were
Dave.
trying to not
No,
kill.
no, David is.
Well, I mean, I'll pop him back up. If I can get to him in 60 seconds.
All right, this bugbear is looking messed up, Misty.
Is it my turn?
How many hits did it take?
It took 1
Oh, okay.
out of the
I'm
2.
going to.
Misty, it's your turn. There's 4 goblins in front of you.
Yep, I'm going to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here. And
Just run.
The line of sight to this goblin is blocked because there's one wall edge here and one wall edge here.
no, but that's, I mean, no, I was either going to attack the bugbear or.
Yeah, I'd go for the bugbear if I were you. I would
or.
go.
Or.
You can run and lead the goblins to my aura of death.
Disguise self, I'm going to turn to a goblin.
Nice.
That's smart as fuck.
Okay. So you run over to this corner after getting into a fight with them, and then you turn yourself into a bugbear. I mean,
No, turn into a goblin.
A goblin. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm going
All
to
right.
stand over here.
Yeah. So if
And,
you're
and
gonna
then I
go over
still.
and interact with you, I'm gonna need you to make some rolls. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Hazel!
Did your dog get out again?
No, my son literally just like we let him watch TV and eat, but he just like focuses on the TV and just like zombifies out.
Give him some of that cookie.
What? Oh yeah, sure. I'll give him. But yeah, he's still he doesn't fully understand. You know what I mean? To him, he thinks he's safe to.
So I'm a goblin.
Yep, Joseph here. All right, so.
You want the damn cookie?
Oh, I'm up.
Yep, you are.
If Mrs. done.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm. Yeah, I took my bonus action, disengaged, I moved,
Okay.
turned into a goblin.
Right. Let's see. Cernan is going. Yeah, he's going to. He's actually going to step through the door here and go down here. He's going to take a chip and mica out of his component pouch, flip it between his fingers back and forth, say, "Hey, you guys might want to cover your ears real quick." And he bites the chip of mica, leans forward with his one free arm, and just snaps his fingers to cast Shatter at 3rd level at this spot here.
Oh.
So
Bye-bye.
everything within 15 feet has to make a Constitution save.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure glad I moved.
I'm glad you moved too.
It wouldn't have mattered. I have evasion. Oh no, I don't yet. Do I?
What is the save? Do you see?
The save DC is 14.
All right, only one of them passed it.
Okay, then they all the ones that fail take 26 thunder damage, and the one that passes 13 thunder damage.
Oh shit!
God. Damn.
We are fucking these devils up.
That is ruthless.
Hey, they started it.
I guess I don't need to be a goblin anymore.
This was supposed to be fun for me.
That was gonna be my way out, was turn into a goblin and just running away from everybody, but hell.
All right, well, shoot. All right, well, tater tots.
Here, touch.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go back
Was that
through
a
the
safe
hallway-
word?
Back through the hallway to here.
Is tater tot your safe word? What happened?
What happened is I basically
He thought he was gonna. He thought he was gonna kill us, and it
I
didn't
thought
work.
I was gonna at least deal
Oh.
some damage.
Oh, it's a family friendly swear. I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill everything except
He
the
thought-
bugbear.
And,
He
and
thought
at the end,
he
and at
thought
the
he was
end of
gonna wipe
Cernan-
us out.
and at the end of Cernan's turn,
You underestimated us.
Party of 6 or 7 people. Yeah.
No, well, only 5 playing? 4 playing? 5? Or
Oh, is this
But-
why you said you're like, we're gonna have fun tonight?
Yeah.
You thought you were gonna take us out.
No, I thought I was gonna actually get to like play and deal some damage.
so how much?
It's like,
XP
no,
do you get for all
AoEs.
that?
Well,
it's
we,
not
we,
over.
we never even resolved XP from last time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
not even
know.
over.
It's not
So-
over.
No, you still have this bugbear.
Whose turn is it?
The Bugbear's turn.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
It's gonna look over at Suchi and be like, "You're a big bear. Well, why do you keep attacking me?" And Suchi just looks at him and goes, "Alright, Giacomo, it's your turn."
All right, so I apologize in advance for the baby sounds in the background. She just woke up. But Giacomo, having witnessed this utter insanity of seeing these invisible forces just rend asunder this room full of goblins and seeing the spell swirl off of Lesra, he would just laugh to himself and say,
Oh, look at my ladies go! This is just fabulous!
and Giacomo is going to use his full movement to get up to his goblin girlfriend, and he's going to look at her and he's going to say,
Look, dearie, it's time to go. We've got to get back home to the fort.
Do you kill her?
no, I'm trying to roll persuasion to have her follow me.
Okay.
I have a reason for this. One, Giacomo wants to bring a goblin back to the Troll Skull Manor and have it live and work in Troll Skull, because Giacomo feels bad for this little goblin that has risked its life to save him. And on top of that, Giacomo wants to learn Goblin, and also Giacomo wants to use this little girl goblin to be his in with the Xanathar Guild as they get deeper in the dungeon.
You realize how that spell works, right?
I know, it lasts 1 hour. When the spell comes off, she'll be in our house, hopefully in the basement, and I can reason with her.
It's
Kidnapping a
Kidnapping
goblin.
in the basement. No.
All right, this is going to sound really horrible, but we lock Shuchi up in the basement so that he doesn't go werebear and kill people.
Goblin
I'm pretty
trafficking,
sure
is that
we...
illegal?
Look,
Yes.
first of all, goblins are not allowed in Waterdeep. They
Yes,
are
they
not...
are.
Free goblins are not allowed in Waterdeep. It is actually in the codex for the city. If you go read Volo's guide.
Hey, look,
Kidnapping somebody.
I have the codex right here, and it says nothing about goblins.
So you're just
Okay, but
kidnapping
the law
this
is
poor
very
woman.
severe. Like, is trafficking? Like, are we going to catch some shit for trafficking a goblin?
They're not a citizen of Waterdeep. They literally don't exist. Y'all, look, y'all are splitting hairs. This is Giacomo's decision.
You're trafficking.
I'm saving a young goblin girl from a life of crime working for Xanathar's guild.
No.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Anything wrong with that
Oh
sentence?
no. So you've made the baby angry. She's against trafficking too.
You know what Giacomo sounds like? Giacomo sounds like those crazy people who kidnap children they're like, I'm going to be your parent now.
It's totally nothing like
And
that.
the whole
They're
time
basically Bruce
it
Wayne.
is like that. The whole time, okay, the parents are like off somewhere going, where's my baby? Even though the goblin society does not work like that. Once a goblin's born, nobody cares, and it's just like wanders around going like, what do we do?
That's what I'm saying. Giacomo wants to civilize this goblin. Y'all need to roll with it and let me role play this.
Let's finish this.
So
up.
I'm rolling persuasion on the goblin to convince it to come with me.
So, just so you know,
That is an
okay,
18 on die, and my persuasion's high as fuck.
I don't think you.
Oh,
That's a
my
plus 10 for persuasion, so I've got a 28 persuasion to convince this little goblin female to leave with us.
You're a horrible.
That I'm rescuing her from danger.
I'm not gonna let you.
What are you gonna do?
You have no idea what I'm doing.
Are you the Richard Gere to her Julia Roberts?
All right, so you walk over
Pretty
to
woman in
her,
this.
and what did you get again?
28 persuasion. I walk over to the little goblin girl and say,
Listen, dearie, it's time to go. Things are getting dangerous. Let's get back to the fort, quick.
Oh, okay, Giacomo. And she immediately like like throw. Oh, sorry.
I cannot
Yeah.
wait till the charm person wears off and she
That-
just attacks the
Dude,
shit
it's a
out of you.
party of 7 against one goblin.
Wes, it won't even take that long.
So she immediately like clutching this shiv, and she like runs over and grabs like a bow and a few arrows and like puts it on her back and whatnot, and then like gets herself together. She's like, "All right, let's get out of here." And she's like, "I'm gonna teach you everything about Xanathar. You're gonna
Oh,
become
that's
one
so-
of us."
That's so great. I can't wait. I've never met the boss before. Look, when we get back home, I've got a nice hearty meal for you and a bed with your name on it.
She looks at you.
That's not creepy at all.
That sounds even worse.
She looks at you and she says, you think you're gonna take care of me, dear Giacomo? No, my friend. I'm gonna take care of you. You're but a small child in a world full of death and destruction.
Oh my God.
This world will not know the like of us. Little Shiv and Giacomo will destroy everyone in our way.
Wait, is that your name? Little Shiv?
Yes.
Oh, well, would you care if we came up with something else?
Why?
Well, because you're so lovely, dear. I was thinking maybe Cynthia.
That's a horrible name. Who would want to name somebody Cynthia?
I just think if you go around calling yourself Little Shiv, people are going to be, well, you know, a bit suspicious, counting on the fact that you are carrying a pointy object in your hands.
Pinky, what are we gonna do today?
Call me
Take over
Shiv.
the world.
Call me Shiv then.
Narf.
Let's go.
All right, Shiv, let's go.
And full movement speed. I'm just gonna get as far away as I can. And as I pass by Lesra, I'll stand at the corner and I will cast Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
On yourself?
And with that, we're gonna.
No, on Lesra.
Quick question. Before we break, is it when is it that goblin's turn?
Literally this round.
Well,
No. After Olan and Rias.
You have 7 points of healing restored, Lesra.
you do wish that you didn't do that after I deal with hunger.
If you kill her, so help me God, 1, your alignment will change.
You walked in the Spirit
You
Guardian.
walked into the Spirit Guardian.
You're engaging
Yeah.
in traffic in Maison
Speaking of which-
Esclavage, so I can't,
Speaking of which,
She's technically an enemy.
Yep. And I'm not
Eh.
choosing to exempt her.
all right. So she passes. Leslie, roll the damage.
She's gonna live! And then we're gonna have a goblin buddy who'll be our best friend and help us get into Xanathar's guild.
So half of
best
that
friend.
would be 6.
She lives!
the mute.
But by taking the damage, it breaks your charm, by the way.
Yep. She immediately screams out, "Giacomo, you lie!" As she's like catching on fire, and like these spiritual guardians are just flitting around, just stabbing her, and you just see like utter betrayal in her eyes.
You walked her right
had-
into the killing field, man.
Yeah.
Right into it.
And we'll go ahead and take a break if that's okay with everybody else.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, stick around. We're getting ready to go and have a short little break. Grab yourself some refreshments or some snacks. Stay.
I have
Just-
not killed a
just-
single person.
Just let it be
Giacomo, I
known.
can't believe you want to
Let
Nor have I.
kidnap a
Look what
person.
my characters have.
I have never killed a single person
They've all been married.
successfully.
All right, so whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it? Sorry, I was reading up some.
It was the top of the round. Giacomo just took his turn.
Correct.
So-
it would be my turn.
Is it Giacomo's girlfriend?
Yes.
Shiv and Shank does not get. Little Shiv does not technically is her name, but she does not get an attack or anything. She's going to attempt to.
No, she has to roll
leave.
a wisdom save.
Hush, hush, will you please? She is going to attempt to flee the burning death circle of, radiance. And she's dead.
She's already in it.
She's just dead. There's no point of me attempting anything.
See, look what y'all did. You slaughtered this innocent life.
I didn't lift it.
You literally burned her friends to cindering ashes.
They were going to kill you and eat your flesh.
Part of the
alright.
ghost that did that.
Giacomo
also were
believed
going to-
Giacomo believed there was redeemable good in Little Shiv, and he wanted to.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. Like, I'm right there with you, man. Like, but it's just realistically, those baby goblins look at you guys like, 6 new marionettes for their, little show.
Skeleton puppet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now
She's
the
the only one
skeleton
that
puppet
was-
has 8 arms and 8 legs.
What
Yeah,
was your wisdom save?
it doesn't matter. Just he could roll his damage, and it literally, if it's 1 point of damage, she's dead.
All right, she's dead.
I know.
And moving
That's
on.
why I'm like, it doesn't even matter.
Oh God. Yeah, she's dead.
Let's see what it was.
It was 13.
16.
16.
Yeah. So even then, so I'll roll her save just to humor you.
I know.
That's a
Watch
minus
her
1.
pass. Oh, she
She
got,
got
no,
a
she got-
14. She got a
Oh,
14.
no.
She failed.
It's really most sincere.
So she took exactly out of that 26 1 point of it, and she dies. The rest of the
Aw.
26 turns her body to ash because that's like literally like triple her HP total. So,
Giacomo never saw it.
you just see like the Shiv Cernan just like fall to the floor as like her body turns to like fire and ash.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Yeah,
Poor-
like oh my god, a perfect
Oh,
like
damn.
in-game moment.
Poor Giacomo never saw his girlfriend die.
But yeah, he's just like, she was right behind me the whole time. And let it be known, I did not do this.
Jack mentioned the Orpheus complex.
But nonetheless, that goes to the tally count. All right, and then with all of this, it now goes to Lesra's turn. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Les and I were brainstorming, and we think I can move to here.
Yeah. And that'll yeah, you can do a toll bit from there.
And then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead at the Bugbears.
I mean, you can actually do it further back than that too, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
that'll
like
work.
120 feet.
No, I think it's 60.
It's still you're
You're
still
in range.
yeah.
Alright.
You're probably in range where you were, but
Can somebody tell me where I rolled?
15.
15.
Okay, the DC is 16, and it is...
Set it other wisdom.
I think it's Wisdom.
I think it's a wisdom.
I think it is Wisdom.
They rolled a 6, so they're gonna take the whole 15. And
Does their head explode?
actually, yeah, you told to dead them, and you explode the head. But as you do, you see a flit of
There's another
something
intellect devour.
as another
I knew.
intellect devourer appears.
See, I was worried about that.
That's why you did it from far away.
Yep. Do I still have my bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, I still have a second level spell slot.
Okay.
So
Where you
I'm
Where
gonna
you
place the weapon right next to the intellect devour.
Ooh, nice.
And
Roll to attack.
yeah, no, I just had to get to the spell.
Oh, no. That's fine.
I don't think you're right to attack until the next turn, right?
Well,
No, once you cast it, you get to roll to attack.
Man, I've been playing my cleric too weak.
Does a 12 hit? Probably not.
On the intellect devourer.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you also have the Bardic Inspiration from Giacomo.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a d6 to add to your attack.
12 does hit.
Nice.
Okay, well, I don't need to use it. So 9 damage.
And you can use your Bardic Inspiration from Magical Inspiration and choose to heal with 9 damage as well.
We can he also
heal anyone?
Yes, because you chose. If you choose to use your Bardic Inspiration for Magical Inspiration, then you can choose a new target and you can heal someone equivalent to the damage done, essentially.
Okay.
So if you want to heal yourself, you just hit it and then it buffs you back for 9 points, which you'd be maxed again, basically, or close to it.
Nice.
I mean, we're getting the hell out of here, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much.
I'm gonna save.
Nobody
save
ever uses it. That's why I'm bringing it up, because I just want
I'm
y'all to...
good. No, I do want to use it, and I'm good.
Can't he also use it for an attack too?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I fail my attack, I will roll D6.
No, you can use it for damage
Yeah.
on your attack.
Oh, can I?
I think that might be later on when I'm higher level.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right now it's just the Magical Inspiration and regular Bardic Inspiration.
because that's what Ubis can give it and get. Yeah, you can use it towards damage. Or,
Yeah, skill
that
checks,
kind of
whatever.
Whose turn is it now?
It's Olan's
Olan.
turn.
Which means Reyes is on deck next.
Olan is gonna back up the hallway here, and he's gonna give support, seeing that Cernan has Lesra protected. Olan's gonna kind of keep Giacomo safe, because knowing that y'all have to go back through that hallway to get out.
Yeah. Very true.
All right, so then it's Suchi's turn. No, it's Rias' turn.
Mm-hmm. It's Rias's.
And I was muted.
Hmm?
Her name is Reyes.
Greetings.
She dances in the sand.
Hush. So we're all headed out to the main hallway, yes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can just
there's-
run down the hall.
There
Yeah.
is an intellect devourer though over
As
here.
far as you know.
There's a what?
An
The
intellect
Yeah.
dog brain thing.
Intellect
Stay-
Devourer where?
Stay away from it.
Yeah,
Next-
just
Where is it?
Next to Shushy Bat.
I'm not even
Stay-
in, I'm in the doorway over here. Here.
Run.
Just
Stay
run down
away
the
from it.
hallway.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. How far
Little
can I
run.
go? 5, 10, 15,
30.
20, 25, 30.
Just
And then
wants
I
to
could take a
use the
second
range.
action to dash.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't know
another.
what it is.
Yeah. So I can run twice the length, right? Why did you what? What?
You just remember the mirrors with the demon things? You just
Well,
run
right.
past it.
Oh no.
But my spirit guardian might protect her. Because it's still up.
Yeah. Isn't a spirit garden right here?
Yeah.
Well, up to this area, this square is covered, but the mirror monster could come out from this
Where
mirror.
are we
this
supposed to
mirror.
run? Up this hallway?
No,
Yeah,
if you're trying, if you're trying to get out of the dungeon, yeah, could have waited or whatever. But either way, we're
Well,
good. Don't
I
worry
can
about
wait,
it.
'cause
You're
I can
fine.
back it up a
It's
little
fine.
Nope.
Fine,
Too late.
just leave it.
bit. Over here?
Stay where you are.
Nope,
Yeah,
too
just
late.
stay where you are.
All right.
It's just gonna add to the EXP count.
I'm good.
Do I notice that my evil self has reformed?
Yes.
And
An
fuck.
evil version of you is stepping out from the mirror, and you like turn around and you're like,
And then I'm gonna go, oh fuck, I forgot. Ever forget
Yep.
happened to me. And then I'm gonna turn around and be like,
"Mhm."
all right, bitch. Let's do this.
Just
But-
stay in the aura of the spirit guardian.
Is that the blue circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I
You're like, I'm just gonna run through the hallway. Oh, God, dude.
I thought it was done. I thought I didn't know that
Yeah.
it activated every time.
Yeah.
It activates every single time. That's why I had you come one at a time.
How do you stop it from doing that? Can you set it on fire or break it or?
There's
gonna-
something you can.
I'm
There
I'm
are.
gonna try.
Yep, there are things that you can do.
Yep. It's to be determined yet. To be determined.
Not walk past it.
Yeah.
Being one of them.
Is
Yeah,
one.
the main thing. Just
Yeah, it's
don't
not-
trigger it.
Not
Okay.
walking past magical mirrors that create shadow creatures that try and kill you, that look like you, definitely is something you should not avoid walking past.
All right, so
Okay,
I've looked around and I've turned and I'm ready for it, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
mute myself because it's the next person's turn.
Oh, God.
So,
Shut up, Misty.
Suchi is going to attempt to attack the.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
This is not good.
Can't you
They-
just have him run away, please?
Hell no.
When the attack of opportunity is run away, so surely.
Yeah.
13. It's a hit. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll say that's a hit.
Suchi might die.
Well, how is that even possible?
What?
How do I roll so low?
Maybe you're
It's-
having
it's-
digital
it's
dice
D&D.
issues, remember?
Roll
No, it's
regular
not.
dice.
No, I've been rolling hot, and this is the first time I rolled bad
Oh.
tonight. Give me a second. I'm gonna just check something for Suchi's character real quick.
You're gonna kill David, and he's not even here.
Yeah,
I'm going to do my best to not have David die.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. It's not in my nature to do that to someone. That'd be horrible.
You just had him mindlessly attack them the whole game.
Why did he adjust his character?
Because he has to change he changed his strength stats because of the damage that was done to him.
Because of
Yeah.
his
Oh, that's
Bear
right. Me and him
form or
talked
whatever.
about that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, why would I even play tonight? He's like, my intelligence is a 1. I'm just gonna eat and chew things. I was like, all right.
Oh, his intelligence is a
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
God.
the last devour.
No. Remember, we negated that. We re-ruled on that. That was not how the intellect devourer's ability worked. The intellect. So his intelligence is fine. It's intact, but he still does have the strength issue going against him.
And that's why we're trying to get out of this damn dungeon for the moment.
Oh my gosh, above ETT froze on me. Literally, I'm looking at Sushi's werebear.
Character sheet.
Yeah, let me close out that and like try and bring up it and re-enter. That should help.
Yo, this has been a good episode so far, guys.
No, it hasn't.
Don't be bitter, man.
You're just mad because I killed all your goblins.
Stop talking.
Me and Sonnen.
He
You
said stop talking.
specifically
Stop
stop
interrupting.
talking.
Jeez.
Stop interrupting the DM when he's talking. Thank you, Wes.
It's been 84 years and we've moved like 100 feet.
Yeah, I know, and that's literally what this entire dungeon's gonna feel like. Like literally, y'all are gonna like only move 100 feet in a total of like 3 months.
Gonna be here forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the truth is, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the directions in which you could have traveled, you chose wrong.
It's all
Couple
good.
times.
It's all good in the hood.
You chose like out of all of the directions you could have gone. This was the
No, this is
second
great.
worst. This
I
is the
thought we
second
were
worst.
headed back up. Wes wants to
We
kill
chose-
me.
are.
You are.
Okay.
You're doing,
So
yeah.
we're in the right direction. That's where the bucket is, right?
Yes.
He's talking about when we were exploring. We went in a lot of
It's
wrong
your
directions.
turn.
It's a maze. We'll find a way.
Yeah. All right. I need to re-roll some stuff. That's right. It was 3 damage. Misty, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to not be a goblin.
Why not? Like, that's the most, like...
Okay, well, I'll
You
stay
know.
a goblin. And then I'm going to attack the brain.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the brain. And wait, is anybody around it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sushi.
Sushi.
So I'm going to attack the brain. Hope I hit. Let's see what I roll. What? Whoa, what the? What just happened?
It hasn't shown up yet.
No, something just weird happened on the screen.
Oh, that was me. I double clicked.
Go, nice. Yeah.
25.
Nicely done.
So I will roll that. And that is going to be... if it ever decides to roll.
Yeah.
It's 10.
Beautiful.
And then...
And then. Come on.
It's not showing my dice. I don't like it.
You have to turn it on up at the top, remember?
I did.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, 18.
Yes. Ooh, creepy sixes. 666.
28 damage to the brain.
Brain dead.
Half of 28 is...
14.
Holy.
Wes, how do you want to kill it?
I just see this brain thing and I just I mean straight up. I mean it doesn't have enough parts that I could like even make an effort to try and do something special.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes right through it.
It's like jelly all over the floor now.
Yeah.
Brain jelly all over the floor.
Yeah, you see like this purple ooze just almost like
10.
shoot out of like the back end of this like brain and just spray the floor and wall like it almost pooped itself, but you know it's just the blood and the release of like the dart going through it, and it collapses to the ground.
Let's see.
Nice.
And I move 5, 10. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. And then I'm just bleep, bleep, bleep. See you later.
Okay. All right.
And then I drop my goblin form before I run out in front of everybody.
Cernan and Giacomo. Giacomo, you're on deck. Cernan, you're up. What are you gonna do, Cernan?
Okay, DM, I have a question. Are the mirrors in the hallway considered magical objects?
Some are, yes. In order to know which ones are, you will need to cast a detect magic.
Okay.
And or roll a high enough Arcana check to determine which ones would be magic by going up to them and looking at them.
Okay.
We know one of them is definitely magic.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do
based
that.
off of... Alright, so basically I'll give this to you, okay? Because I'm being nice. So like this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here are the 4 that are the problem.
The marker's not showing up.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
These, when, oh really? Okay, so do you see the shadow?
No.
Yeah.
So
No, the shadow monster.
Oh,
the shadow
okay.
monster.
Sorry, I put it in aura.
So where the shadow monster is, this mirror here where it's in front of, this mirror here that it's in front of, this mirror here, and this mirror...
We don't see your markers at all.
Okay. I see it. It's a lag issue. The letter H, the last 4 portcullises.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it's first off, it's going to go here, between 20, 25, 30. And the reason I'm asking is he wants to cast Shatter right where the shadow is and wants to know if the thunder wave from the shadow could break the mirrors.
No.
Okay, worth a shot.
Yeah, unfortunately not, because they are magical.
Okay. Right. That changes the plan slightly.
You would know. Okay, I will let you know this. With your teaching, you would know that a simple dispel magic, casted in the area should nullify the mirror's effects
It's handy because.
for a time.
Well, that's handy. Guess what other third level spell I have prepared is?
Nice.
Dispel magic, nice.
So yeah, in that case, Cernan is for his action going to cast Dispel Magic on the entire H.
All right. Let me just double check something real quick.
Does that also dispel my doppelganger?
No, because
No, because that's an actual creature.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
says it's one magical effect, creature, or object. So he's essentially casting an area effect and saying the magical effect of the mirrors would be the target of the dispel magic.
Yeah.
So the shadow creature wouldn't even
Does
disappear.
it spell it
per se.
forever or just for temporary?
Temporarily.
Long enough to run past, I'm hoping.
Yeah,
it's
As far as you know.
it'll be like that for the next 24 hours.
nice.
Oh, okay. So we can all get out of there safely, except for
Yeah.
me, who now has to fight me.
We're moving on up
Moving
To
on
the
up.
fast.
to the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
It only takes a gold in a bucket to rise.
So Cernan still, you got bonus action you're doing or anything?
I'm refusing my movement. My only bonus action is 2 weapon fighting. We've done the play here, so anyone need healing that's close by? That I can reach? No, can't reach them. Yep, Cernan's done.
So you've already dispelled the mirror magic?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yes.
All right, so Giacomo will roll forward, and I will look this shadow monster that appears to be like Zevrius in the back and say,
I'm sorry, dearie, but you're not quite as authentic as the real deal.
and I take both of my rapiers and stab them up through the back and the spine underneath the shoulder blades behind this shadow beast. And the first attack is an 18 on die plus 6 to hit, I believe.
Why are you attacking the shadow?
To get
Because
rid
I
of
can
it.
kill it and get EXP, and I get 2 attacks.
Some EXP?
So, yeah, it's plus 6s. So 18 plus 6, I'm assuming that hits. And the other one's also 18 plus 6. This die is a monster.
Aren't they immune to force damage?
It's not force damage, it's a rapier.
I mean, physical, non-magical.
They take reduction to it, but they still get damage.
Yeah, they're resistant, not immune.
What's the DM say?
No, they take damage. It's halved
They
because
take-
it's a
they take
non-magical
damage.
weapon.
They have resistance
To non-magical attacks.
to all non-magical attacks.
Yes, and I don't have any damaging spells, so Giacomo did the best he could do. Moving forward, let's get it going. That's gonna be.
How much damage did you deal again?
I haven't rolled my dice because everybody's been questioning my turn. So let me go ahead and do it so we can keep the game rolling. So
Got scared because he just started moving all the dead bodies.
9 and 8, so that's 17. Oh, excuse me, 17. Yeah, 17 points of piercing damage as
Nice.
both my swords stab up into the back of this fake Zevrius.
So you just did like a.
So that's 8 if it's halved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So you slice into it, cutting it in twine, and as it does, you slowly start to see pieces and parts of it to kind of sucking back in and reforming this version of her.
And then bonus action tumble, and
Okay.
I'm going to take the disengage action. So I'll use my full movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and no attack of opportunity. And as I pass by Zevrius, I say,
Doll, don't look back. It's going to get ugly.
and I end my turn.
All right.
Do it, Shadow Beast!
Oh, it's
Nice.
Shadow Beast turn.
yep.
That's great. That's
It's immediately
fantastic.
going to move towards the person who summoned it.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to go through the zone. So it needs to make it save, and you need to roll your damage.
Yeah. And it is not immune to.
No radiant deals more damage to it, actually.
I know. So it's a DC Wisdom 16, just like Total Death.
Oh, okay.
And the damage is
Nice.
21.
It passes.
So it's half times 2, so 1.
So it's 10, yeah.
So it literally walks into this like radiant aura, and like the soldiers are like on the other side of the wall, and it like literally comes into this like threat space, and it's about to slide up on Rias, and about to just lay into her, and that's when like 5 spirit guardians flitter through the wall and just instantly just start murdering the heck out of it. It's like
hilarious.
as it's just like ripped into like thousands of like dark shadowy pieces and bits, and just litters the floor and just
That is
fades
awesome.
away into nothing.
How many things did Leslie kill tonight?
I don't want to even look and count. I just want to move on with this and delete all these tokens.
Seven.
So we're
At
out
least
of we're
eight.
out of combat right now, right?
Yeah.
At least
Yeah,
8.
yeah,
All right, so-
At least
yeah.
8.
Can we take a moment to do some housekeeping, because we would have had EXP from last game that wasn't calculated even before these bugbears from the mirror monsters we fought when Cernan and Zevrius joined us. And then now we have all the 2 bugbears, the 2 intellect devourers, the 14 freaking goblins, and another mirror monster.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Do we want to wait just till the end?
Well, no, we can, sure. I don't think it's going to level us up, unless it will.
No, God, we're so far away.
Not divided by 6.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah, because I think we need like
It's like-
6,500 experience for the
Yeah,
next
I
level.
do have I do have a question of how much XP we're supposed to have right now, because my numbers were a little off.
Wes, you should have the same amount as you. I have 8,003.
Okay, I have a different number. That's why we need to finish this.
Yeah.
We need to figure it out.
So, would the party head back up to the surface?
Yes.
We
I think
we gotta get there first.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if everybody's
Well, I'm
generally
just gonna-
moving back, we're regrouping.
Well, no, I'm not gonna make you guys just move your tokens. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say like, you're free roam to move wherever it is that
So
you wish within this dungeon.
Well, I'm
Giacomo
gonna-
would move to 2B and lean against a pillar waiting for his friends, tapping
That's
his
fine.
foot
I'm gonna-
and start playing his pipe.
I'm gonna dash through the entire hallway. So
Yep.
I'm out.
Okay. If you want to go to the exit, place yourself by the exit. Okay, everybody.
I mean, I'm gonna go like.
Or if there's
I-
anything
like,
in particular that
if
you
I
want
was
to do.
here, I would just be like, "Wah."
Mhm.
I'm also going to the exit.
Okay.
Cernan is going to take his time. He wants to try and, well, what did it spell? He wants to try and smash one of the mirrors with his staff.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I need to roll anything for that, or does it?
You can roll an attack. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So, because he wants to try and keep a piece. He wants to try and keep a piece of it to study to find out what exactly he was doing there. So,
What are you doing? Why'd you do that?
Trying to.
23. Does that hit the mirror?
Nice.
It does. You are able. Roll me some damage.
It's a mirror. I think like a 5 would.
Magical mirror, you don't know.
I don't know,
Yo, we
it's a
did a
mirror.
good job, guys. That's crazy.
8, because he was swinging with both hands, because he didn't need one free to cast. So yeah, 8 damage.
So you approach this mirror, and as you do, you see yourself.
Oh, damn.
It's a mirror, Jason.
I'm
What do you think you're gonna see in a mirror, Jason?
I'm a handsome fella.
And so you walk up, and you start to pull out your staff, and you see yourself pull out the staff, and you look at yourself, and like both of you kind of looking at each other respectfully.
Roll
And
for initiative.
That's when you see it. No, that's when you see it. The other version of you. It gives a wink. And then before you would go to swing, you see it start to make the action like it's doing it before you would. And that's when you slam your staff into... Stop beating off.
I'm golf clapping.
And,
Golf clapping.
and
I mean,
you
you can't really help it. Reese is sexy as hell.
He stands in front of the mirror and is like, look at that Azamar ass. That sexy Azamar ass.
it smashes into this mirror, and as it does, this massive crack forms down the entire face of the mirror, rolling from tip to tip, edge to edge. This massive spider-like shatter along the mirror, and as it forms, shadows start to seep out of every single crack and crevice. And there you see the mirror, crack by crack, slowly repairing itself. Until every single bit of broken damage is healed. And there you see yourself, standing there, smiling, touching the crack. And it looks up at you, smiles, winks, turns around, and walks away.
Fuck with the creepy man.
And you stand in front of a mirror
With no reflection.
with no reflection.
Nice. That was dope, dude.
Please explain what just happened to his reflection, though.
Now you're a vampire.
His reflection
Wow, it's a vampire.
in these mirrors is alive.
Stole your soul.
That's so nuts.
Didn't do anything. It
Good
didn't
form.
do anything.
Good form, y'all.
It is just a supernatural, magical mirror. And all four of them are linked to something, somewhere. There are portals, openings, holes,
Deep within the dungeon.
gates that are. You may laugh, you may snicker, but it is true.
Oh, I'm not snickering. Those things are creepy, man.
No, I'm snickering.
There
I'm
are a
snickering.
lot of, like, you've got to ask yourself, how are a lot of these creatures getting here? There's nothing that's, like, there's no easy access.
I
Like,
would just.
something's bringing these things here.
They don't call it the Dungeon of the Mad Mage for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
You may ask yourself,
they
how
do.
did they
I don't
get-
know. Whatever. Double negative, positive.
All right, so does the party
at the
want to
bucket.
leave?
I'm at the bucket already.
I'm at the bucket.
All right, yeah. So we're going back up. Let's fast forward. Can we be in
Let me
Can we
It's
be in
like,
Yawning
fuck,
Portal?
wasted.
Hold on, let me look at my encounters list real quick. And calculate some
Austin Powers. No, as everybody starts walking up the hall and Giacomo's got his back leaned against the pillar, he says,
Wow, that was crazy. At least we figured out those silly mirrors, huh?
I gotta do something.
Did you?
Well, I mean, I didn't figure them out, but our new friend did.
I'm just gonna say, how convenient that my alter self had gotten sucked into the wall and like head to the bucket.
Why dice not? Shut up. That's
Use
suck.
manual. Do it with your hands.
No, I like
Do it with
I like
your
my
hands.
dice show up. For some reason, my dice aren't. I rolled a 14. So
as we start strolling
We'll
back
go
to the
bucket.
as we start strolling back to the exit for the Yawning Portal and the lift to get us back, Giacomo sort of like playfully leans into Lesra and bumps her shoulder and says,
Well,
Wes already at the bucket.
I know I haven't moved my token. I'm saying as we're waiting for the bucket
Yeah.
in the room for the
Say beauty before brawn, and all the girls go up.
So Giacomo bumps into Lesra with his shoulder and says,
well, that was fun, don't you think?
Well, I've had better dates.
Oh, don't fret, Lesra. We'll find you a suitable bachelor yet. And I think this was a gold well spent, don't you agree?
So if Misty and Lesra and I are all at the bucket, I'm gonna say beauty before bronze, and then kick off, so we all like go up the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
So the counterweight, like, you know.
Yeah.
That wasn't articulated
before any of that, like you scream up and the bucket comes down, and you're required to put the gold piece in.
Yeah.
The bucket goes up, and then it comes back down for you, and then of course
Giacomo would ante up his gold piece and wink at Lesra and say,
See? A gold well spent.
Yeah.
So it's a gold every time we go up and down.
Yes.
Yep.
Where are my coins?
Extortion.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just a gold per bucket load, not per person per bucket.
No, it's a gold per person.
No,
it
it's
is
per person.
Oh, okay.
So, remove 1 gold coin. Inventory.
Yeah.
solvent. So if anybody's cash poor, I can.
None of us are cash poor.
Okay.
Well,
And I'll keep my hand on my dagger then.
say I have 9 gold, so some of us are cash poor.
Okay.
Do
You only
you
have
start
9 gold?
So would I see you picking through your coin bag?
You're in front of me, so I don't think you would.
Okay.
You only have
Moaning.
9 gold. That's it.
my wife's the one
porn?
moaning. No,
Oh.
like literally, they're like, "Who's moaning?" And she's literally showing off her new kicks. She's like, "Look at my new shoes."
I'll pay.
Oh, I thought
for
you
it.
said new tits. Like she got.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
It's-
That's what I heard too.
I'll pay for Craig.
Mo, she's like, "I'll get new tits.
Okay.
You gonna pay for
Are
it?"
we doing like a GoFundMe on?
I'll pay for Craig.
Certain seeds.
Turn on your damn camera. That's
Hold on,
what I
y'all.
want. No.
I'm trying to think.
Craig is trying to say something, guys. Let's get him real
Okay.
quick.
I'm bringing us back in. Let's bring us
Okay.
back in.
Okay, Cernan sees Misty putting her hand into the thing to pay the coin, and notices the Gentarum tattoo on it.
Oh fuck! Wait.
So hold on.
Wait, how does this resolve?
Hold on.
Oh,
I forgot
Say
the
that again.
conflict.
Say that again. Say that again.
Okay, as Misty offers to pay for Cernan, Cernan sees Misty reach out, put the gold in the bucket, and notices
And
the tattoo on
And
the
I
Misty.
do like this.
You open palm, just like drop it in the
would,
bucket.
Yeah, because like you wouldn't know that he's not cool with, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but let's see where it goes. I'm interested.
Yeah.
And
And I just kind of palm a gold, and I just go, bang, there you go, and I drop it in the bucket.
Dang.
okay, Cernan gets ready to travel up, and as he's traveling up, he's going to be asking Misty, "What exactly does that mean?"
No one damn well he knows what it means.
What are you talking about?
The thing, you have some unusual markings.
That's just a tattoo.
What? It's very good line work. Do you mind me asking where you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo shop.
I figured that much out myself. This isn't just for holding a pointy hat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't pick up the fire log. Hold on, guys. I gotta step away. Holy
We're just
crap.
gonna roleplay while you step away.
Yeah. She stopped touching the fire log with her
Mute
bare
yourself.
hands.
Mute yourself. All right, DM's muted.
Stop. touching the fire log with your bear.
Kids, get off the shed!
So, do you think
Whiskey to the children, Mother Grandma?
do you think this conversation is happening out loud enough that Giacomo would take notice as we're riding the elevator
We're already
platform?
off the bucket.
We're
Where is
in
this
the
conversation happening?
On the ride. The ride is like almost a half mile up. Like we're that far underground.
We're in the bucket.
It would take like 20 minutes to a half an hour to get up at the top of the surface.
We're
Okay.
in the bucket.
Yeah,
while this is
you
going
got to
on.
ride this thing for a while. It's like a mile and a half
How you
underground.
doing?
So that's what I'm saying. Would I
And,
hear this conversation taking place while we're riding the elevator platform?
We're all
I mean,
here.
we're just
So there's two
You're
buckets?
right.
No, it's just a big ass
Oh.
wooden platform that fits up to 10 adventurers.
Oh, so we're all on it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a huge like
I'm thinking it's this small bucket.
No,
that's
no,
like
no,
this
no.
3 foot wide.
It's
thing
a-
that
it's
you
a
can fit
crane.
1 foot in. Because you said earlier it was like one.
they call it the
put 1 foot
bucket.
in.
They call it the bucket, but it's actually a crane with a platform attached. It's described in the book.
But-
It fits up to 10
but-
people.
But didn't you describe in the last episode that it was something that you could put 1 foot
It
in?
was
So
like
I'm
a
thinking
bucket,
it's some
but
wishing
one
well
foot.
bucket.
That's Tommy describing it the way he described it, but it's actually a wooden platform on a crane.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll be like, oh yeah, I mean,
Well,
this
dang
is,
it, that-
this is, yeah. I mean,
That precludes my sweet
Wait, this-
move,
does this,
my flair.
You can still
Do you
push the
know-
platform
do-
to side
do-
if that's what you were trying to do. It's on a rope.
but do you know what this, I'll just be like, do you know what the, like, what are you concerned about? What's going on?
curious as to its meaning. And he pulls out a piece of parchment from his spell component page and just writes something down and then just towards back up and pockets it again.
Wait a minute. What seems to be the matter, Misty? Are you causing trouble with our new friends already?
No, I'm just riding, going back up to the top.
I don't believe you.
I'm gonna roll insight. That's an 18 on die, and I have a good modifier for insight. So Giacomo doesn't believe you.
Come on now, Misty girl. You know I've got your back. What's going on? Give me the skinny.
You want to talk when we're not in the platform surrounded by everyone?
Do you want the skinny?
Sure, why not? We're all among friends, right?
Oh, you really
Uh-huh.
gut check me with a dagger?
Do you want the skinny?
I'll take it. No, I take it.
That's
You miss. It
hilarious.
misses though. You go to thrust, and I dive to the side, and I say,
Ha! Good try. But I can't say that I don't admire your spunk.
and then I wink.
And say, no, but seriously, what's the matter? Tell me.
I don't know. Ask our new friend.
So I wander around the platform and kind of squeeze in between Cernan and Rius, which causes the platform to tip a little bit, like Rius was doing, setting it swinging from wall to wall. And I steady myself.
I'm gonna off balance and like kind of like nudge in the mist and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I see the two of them collide, and
Misty's gonna cut me.
I hold on to the ropes on the side to try to steady the
natural
platform
one.
back to
I
straight.
missed.
And I say to Cernan,
Well, look, we're new acquaintances, so I don't expect you to be direct. But what seems to be bothering you, my friend?
Cernan's like, nothing's bothering me. I just have an interest in body art.
Well, I call you a liar, and that's so, you know, you don't think I'm a buffoon because I know things. Come on now, you can tell old Giacomo. Body art.
Would I know, and would it be untoward if I shared, or would you rather me not get like? Can I duck out? Like out of scene, I'm asking Craig if your character, like, would I know this?
I don't think I would have shared it. It's kind of family history, so I don't know if you'd know that Cernan has issues with his Zentarum.
She
Okay.
hasn't seen my tattoo.
Okay, so I don't know. Never mind.
I mean,
So
you
I'm,
would,
I'm just ping ponging with
when you say you have an interest in body art, though, that's when Giacomo like loudly, obnoxiously says,
Oh, you don't like Misty's tattoo?
I slapped Giacomo across the face.
"Go ahead and roll your attack."
He said I didn't mean to start
Have you
PvP.
I'm all for
have you
this
met Lydia,
PvP.
the Queen of Tattoos?
We abused the fuck out of Giacomo.
Did you roll your attack?
I haven't.
All he
Okay.
did was he tried to open my door one time. Like, I almost killed him the very first game.
18 plus.
It hits if it's over a 14.
Okay, it hits. I'm just gonna hit you with an unarmed strike.
How
Because-
close? How close was I to killing you the first time?
3 damage.
So you did 3 damage to me?
Ryan, how close was I killing you the first time?
Oh, it was within like 2 points of HP.
I wasn't actually gonna roll the damage. I was.
Nope, it's cool, man. Giacomo commits. He's a method actor.
So you take 3 damage.
Yeah. And I'd have taken the knife damage if it had hit me.
Hey, he opened my door. I shot him with a crossbow and
So,
didn't realize. that
As
it
you
was gonna
walk
be
by
that
and
bad.
smack the crap out of Giacomo, he looks aghast at you and he says, "Ha! Well, I've never." And then I look at Cernan and I burn eyes at Cernan like, "Fess up, we know you don't like the tattoo."
I'm going to. Cernan's going to, after seeing Misty stab and
Lazarus slap.
Lazarus slap, he's going to turn to Olan, his erstwhile classmate, and say, "You keep the most weird friend group."
Who's role-playing Olan while DM's away? Oh, wait, I have Thomas muted. He might actually be back now. Let me unmute him. Thomas, you there, dude? Hello?
I think you did.
He might
Now
not do
I'm
that,
now I'm
but-
concerned if everyone's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah. He might have muted his headset. I've got him unmuted on my end.
So, Craig, what was your backstory? Like your family like kidnapped by Zentarum?
The father of my siblings, the human siblings, has disappeared and was enslaved by Zentarum back in the day.
So it's your half siblings.
Yes.
Okay. So they're brothers from another mother. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Same mother, different father.
And
Yeah, can we
I
skip
am
role playing for a little bit. I've
That's
got to
what I
go
said.
to the
Brothers from
bathroom.
a
I'll be right
different
back.
I'm basically
Hey, cool, dude. Thanks, we got it.
I'm basically like, what would you think, Ryan? Like second, third command of the
Yeah,
Zentarum
well,
now?
in Waterdeep, you're probably, I'd say, you'd be like a lieutenant or a general, because Manshun still has forces within Waterdeep, and Manshun is technically the leader of all of the Zentarum Black Network.
Yeah.
So your big boss, or at least his simulacrums, still exist and are operating Zentarum agencies out of all the major cities in the free world. So Luskan, Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, everyone.
So I'm
In
still
Waterdeep,
really-
you're up there, though, yeah.
I'm really high up. Like I could have Craig killed.
In this
immediately.
scenario, that's not a good thing.
So we're still
because
riding. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, but I could have Craig killed like immediately, probably.
So we keep role playing. Thomas said while he's doing his thing if we want, but so we ride in the bucket back up, and Cernan says to Olan that he keeps strange friends. I'll try to role play Olan for I kind of know how he would react. And Olan puts a hand forward with his Reese family ring and kind of cocks his hand downward, and he looks at Cernan and says, "Cernan, it's okay, my friend. We all walk around wearing symbols." And he shows the Reese family crest on his ring, very proud to be returned to nobility and affluence after winning the treasure in the dragon heist with his friends. And he says, "What concerns you about Misty? Maybe me and Giacomo can help you feel more at ease."
I'm not concerned at all. Just curious.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have all the answers for curiosity, and Giacomo probably doesn't either. And Giacomo nods and he says, "Well, you know, I know Misty quite well, mostly from the point of a blade. But she's, just like her name suggests, a mystery. But you can trust her,
Believe me on that.
And when I say that, I kind of like cross my arms across my chest and nod and tip my hat at you, Cernan.
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, our character, obviously, Cernan doesn't know that Misty is high up in the Zentaro in the city.
You wouldn't know.
So he's going to attempt something that I know is probably going to be futile, and when we're in the city above, he's trying to keep a tail on Misty to find out if they're reporting to anyone or if anyone is reporting to them. Just to try and figure out what's going on. That's a role play for downtime, I guess.
Oh no! I mean, the first thing I'm gonna do when we get back up, first thing I'm doing is going to the second floor.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me.
I talk to Dabble.
The bar that we go up to has floors and multiple rooms.
Fair enough.
But as soon as we get back up there, I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is to the guy who is basically my equal in the Zentarum.
I guess we should check in with the church at some point.
So I mean, I think I thought I'd post that somewhere. Yeah, if we ever walk into the Yawning Portal, the first thing I do is I go to the second floor.
We talked about it in the backstory thing the other night.
Yeah. I go straight to the second floor and talk to Dabble.
Yeah, like I said, Craig knows that. Cernan doesn't.
As we keep riding up the elevator back to the top of the Yawning Portal, Giacomo looks at his sundial watch and taps at it and says,
The strange thing's not working. They said it was enchanted to work in the dark. Damn it.
and I look over at Ryus and Misty and Lesra and say,
Well, what do you think, ladies? Poor purchase? Should I take it back to the store for something nice? Maybe a pair of new baubles.
and I shake my head and you see like purple moonstone pearl earrings hanging from my ears.
I want to say, it looks like somebody was blowing smoke up your ass there, man.
Well, certainly so, confounded contraption.
And I take it off my wrist, embarrassed, and like stuff it down into a pants pocket, trying to show off my new watch, and totally bombed.
Your sundial watch.
My sundial
watch. You're the latest in
Indoors.
technology.
It's the Waterdevian moon dial, okay?
In the delves of
Guaranteed to work in Undermount or your money back.
You can take it back to the Crapple store and see if it's covered.
The
in
Crapple
warranty.
store? Yeah, my Crapple watch.
Oh shit.
Alright, so you back,
So-
Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Alright, so let's say we made it all the way back up.
Yeah.
Yep. So you guys have. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
It's all right. So you all make it all the way back up to the surface of the Yawning Portal.
How long have we been gone, by the way?
How long have you been gone?
Yeah.
Well, the collective group of you has been gone for approximately 5 days in like 8 hours.
What were the bets against us?
Some people won, not many. It was probably like 8 people won.
Who's betting what?
Yeah. Explain that to them.
So basically, when you go to the Yawning Portal, which I'm switching to the map now, there is this massive hole in the center of the room. And it is the spectacle, the main thing that draws everyone to this affair, to this massive meeting space. And it is this 40 foot by 40 foot in diameter hole that you all descended down into, which led you guys to the to this massive dungeon. and it's what led you guys to that room with all the shields where you kind of descended down with the bucket. This is the massive the massive pub and bar called the Yawning Portal. And there are many different patrons and peoples who work here and find a lot of work here. You rise up, Mert the moneylender, a familiar face, and sworn enemy to some within your party.
Who would that be?
Two of us. He doesn't like you or me.
He's cool
I
with
stabbed
you. He does not like Misty.
Does anybody like Misty, like, in this whole town?
No.
They
No,
all tried to kill her, and, like...
the only one that likes Misty is probably
Davil.
Davil and Yagra.
I like Misty.
I think Misty's cute. I don't know her yet.
I stabbed.
I just want to scratch her ears.
Yeah, Giacomo
I
got stabbed and
stabbed
slapped.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. He did. He stabbed Mertz in the knee. Remember? Under the table.
That's what almost got me killed.
Mm-hmm.
Was a smart decision.
So the bucket is then brought over to the edge of this massive hole, and people are exchanging coins. You hear one guy going, "I won 150 gold. It seems like they did survive, and they found their friends." And you see one really pissed off guy in the corner going, "That fucker took all my coins."
So basically what happens is, they all bet to see who goes when you go down, how long they're gonna last.
Yeah, how many days you're gonna be down there.
Another
if you're
one
gonna,
bites the dust.
if you're gonna live or if you're gonna die. There's usually a ratio. If you're not back within a month's time, everybody just auto assumes you're dead.
Some of us can go down for longer than others, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And
go ahead, sorry.
it's not very often people come back up. Let's just put it that way.
So we've been down for what'd you say,
4
5
days
days?
or 5 days,
Mm-hmm. 5 to 6 days.
So
Let
when,
me ask y'all this. Let me ask you guys this question: out of all the times that y'all have been in the Yawning Portal, how many people have gone down, and how many people have actually gone up?
oh, very few, yeah. Since we've visited,
I don't think
we've never seen a group of adventurers come up.
No
Nope.
one's ever come back.
No,
up.
no, wait, we did one time. I think.
No, that was the troll that attacked us and the methods.
That was the troll that attacked us.
Yeah, the troll climbed back up through the elevator because one of the kids let it down.
No,
Oh.
no. It literally climbed up the wall.
Oh, I thought those rascally kids lowered the bucket and climbed up the rope the first episode. My bad, y'all. So when Giacomo notices the fanfare of people exchanging coin and here's the bet about the new group making it back, he'd assumed that it refers to Cernan and Rius with Olan, and he hops off of the platform and kind of tumbles over somersault and then pops up to his feet like a gymnast, takes a bow in front of everybody and says,
Yes, that's right. That Troll Skull crew slayed again.
and then I turn around and look at Cernan and Rius and say,
You didn't tell us they had put money on you? Oh, wow. This is exciting.
Do we just look really rough?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
so, go ahead.
Those of you who've been down there for approximately 5 to 6 days, you're ripe. Y'all went splashing around in that sewage water and fought the
Yes.
great ooze.
Oh yeah, I
Right,
forgot that.
about that.
Yeah.
You know, and you've been down here
Trash
hanging out
compactor.
with these dirty vampire wannabes and fighting goblins and bugbears, and the carrion crawler stench is just, I mean, this
You forgot to grow.
Oh yeah, yep. And the grill, oh the grill. They're like little cesspool of like death and carnage.
Well,
Is
we got
there-
about 45 minutes before we hit the end of the game, just so we can figure out what we're doing, folks. If we want to do our above ground
So-
stuff real quick
Yep.
yeah.
So
45 minutes
to the end of the game, yeah.
play. Okay.
yeah. So
we do
like,
another 5-minute break.
if you
I
want,
mean, if you need to step away, you can, but
Okay.
we can just come back
Well, I
around
was
to you.
I was gonna ask the DM in the Yawning Portal. Is there like a person? I'm brain farting the word.
Like an owner of the bar.
Yeah, like someone
There
that I could rent
is.
a room from or find a bath.
they're most
Well,
certain-
no, we have the
Yeah,
whole.
we have
manor.
Giacomo had invited y'all back to Troll Skull Manor the first time
Oh,
we
so
met.
we're at Troll Skull Manor.
No, we're at the
No.
Yawning Portal now. We have not gone back to Troll Skull Manor.
Where are we gonna take a bath?
So you can do one at Troll Skull Manor. Yeah.
So would y'all leave Yawning and go to Troll?
Yeah, I think so.
We are now switching to.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Or-
I'm gonna go see Dabble real quick, and then
Yeah, so
you
that'll
can
be
do
your
whatever
scene.
You want to do?
You all
I
so-
don't.
to
I
So-
don't stay at the manor anyway.
And
Shannon-
look,
Hold on one sec, guys. Cernan wants to say something.
Well, Sonon is going to try and follow Misty up to the second floor, but not go in the room and just try and see which room he goes into.
It's not a room. I'm just sitting above like
Yeah,
it's
it's,
like a balcony.
it goes up to the
Okay.
second
Yeah.
floor. So like, there's the first floor that y'all are on with like the pit, like the hole, and then
Misty's sitting right
then
here,
there's a second
basically.
floor, and then a third floor, and then a fourth floor.
You're
okay.
you're
And it
more than
goes-
welcome to try and follow me.
And
there-
this
Are there
isn't like
servants
in
in this manor?
We'll
Yeah,
get to that in
yeah.
a second. There are,
But,
yes.
like-
No, that's,
Okay.
that's
but
different
Misty
maps.
isn't. Yeah, Misty isn't with y'all, right? Like all of y'all are going to Troll Skull. Misty
Went to
and,
Davil Star
and
Song.
Cernan are like Cernan is kind of like hanging out, spying on Misty and seeing what's going on, while Misty's going over to Dabble. So
That's fine.
it is a massive open area that overlooks the first floor, and above that is another floor, and above that is another floor. But on the second floor, there's a bunch of these tables that are scattered around. And Misty, you know the routine. You walk up, these three goons kind of come up, and they like just stand there, and they stop you from going any further. You kind of like look past them through into Davil, and Davil smiles as he normally does and motions for you, his trusted and one of his favorite I don't want to say it.
Associates.
Yes,
I
that's
just-
perfect associate.
I
Because he
just
doesn't
look at him and I
consider you
go.
a goon. He considers you now
just-
to be like one of
I
his
just
like,
look at him and I just go, get away.
yeah. And like you, but you know the routine. They do it only for like protection purposes.
Yeah.
And sometimes like it like there's like a new person that you've never seen before, and it's like a hazing situation where they're like getting them to fuck with you because they know that you'll fuck that person over like big. So
I just kind of brush him off and I walk through.
yeah. So certain you see Misty just kind of brush these three goons off and just walk right over to this table with this guy, this sun elf. He's this like very gorgeous man with like bright red hair and like freckles across his like nose and cheeks, and he's got like these like dark green eyes with like this like thick black leather hide jacket and pants with boots, and he's got what appears to be a like cutlass or a rapier of some type sheathed, and a dagger, and it seems like he's got a few other things sitting at his side. And you also notice like certain that scattered amongst what appears to be 10 or 12 other tables are people sitting at tables, and at each table you can clearly and distinctly see symbols that of the Zentarum all on these people. So there's like 10 or 12 tables that have people at them, and every single one of them are Zentarum agents of some type. And whomever Misty is talking to has the most respect out of everyone. Like when he stands up, everyone else stands up. When he speaks, everyone else like carries on with what they're doing, but you can see that they're all paying attention to what he's doing, to what he's saying, where he moves. If he stands up and he goes to leave, you know, who will follow, and who, you know, there's like this like hushed like communication that kind of goes between all of these people that are here. But you also see that there's still citizens and like passerbyers that are taking up some of these tables, you know, and some of these other people are mixed in, gambling and drinking with them and just living life. And Misty, you walk over and you sit down at Dapple's table.
All right, I have two questions real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 23 perception to see if I notice that he's followed me.
Yeah, Cernan, please roll me a stealth check.
And then, secondly, do they give me the same respect that they give Dabble?
Yeah, they look at you now with high regard. You're not Dabble,
Yeah,
but you're Misty. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You're not Dabble. You're Misty. Like people, like you don't walk into a room and not like present an established presence.
That's cool. Okay, I got you. Yeah,
Like,
that's perfect.
Like they all know who the hell you are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you get treated with mad respect.
I rolled a 17 on the stealth, so I assume I was spotted.
Yeah. So Misty, how would you play it up? Would you not give a shit?
Yeah. I'll just I'll sit down with Dabble and we'll, you know, like cheers some drinks. And I'll tell him what we were doing. I'll tell him what we were doing and what we
food.
You know, what we, you know, like, you know, hey, what have you been doing? I'm down the Yawning Portal and we killed all these bugbears and
it's
just stupid shit.
So I'm gonna tell you this right now. Add like 10 gold to your like inventory. He gives you like some gold, and he's just like he buys you some food and some alcohol, and he's like, yeah, you know, if you got the time for it, I got some work for you. I'll pay you handsomely.
Oh, yep, I'll take it.
And
do you want to send it to me in chat, or do you want to tell right here?
I mean, we can talk about it later. We don't have to talk about it right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'll have like 2 or 3 jobs, job opportunities for you, with whatever you want to do, depending on however long you're going to be. Which of course, you know, out of game will help raise your renown and make you even more popular within the society, the faction.
Yeah, so I'll just hang out with them for a little bit, and then, you know, I eventually go back to the manor.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna cut frame back to everyone.
Well, real quick, what are you, sir? Are you just watching me talk to Dabble?
No. Yeah. What Cernan's going to do, he's going to basically try and count the number of people he sees with Zentarum symbols on their clothing, get an idea of the numbers, and then
roll me a D20 minus 5.
Absolutely. I'll go into why in a minute. Did it roll up? Oh, impressive. 1.
So you rolled a 1.
D20 minus 5, so I rolled a 6, so it's a total of 1.
Alright. So it appears as if there's at least one table worth of people that are all covered in Zentarum tattoos, not too far away from their table. And it's about 5 people sitting at this table.
Okay, so, once I have an idea of the number, at least I think I do, Cernan's going to not head directly to the manor. He's going to head to like the more like slummy districts of Waterdeep to his mother's house, basically. And
so there's 2 types of slumming districts. So there is what's called the
Northward and Dockward,
the-
right?
correct. There's the field ward, which is like the northern, which is like, kind of like the farming district before you get to the farming area, like the farmlands, and then there's the dock ward. The dock ward is like, where a lot of people from all across Faerun come. They find most of what they need in dock ward, and then they leave Waterdeep without even visiting most of the city. It's
The
where a lot-
Darkwood. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
It's it's
What
true.
else you talking about?
The dock
Yeah.
ward is
Rough.
It would be the dock ward because when I was growing up, Sternan's family, one of his siblings is a sailor, so it would make sense that
Nice.
dock ward.
Why are the farmers slumlords? The farmers, they grow our food.
Yeah, but
Yep.
they're like indentured
So-
fiefs.
yeah.
So
So,
we visit my mom.
Are
my
the
mother,
people here
and-
treated poorly? I treat
The
mine.
nobility sucks. The nobility
Oh
sucks.
God, I'm gonna have to teach them a thing or two, maybe.
the city structure it's complex in many ways. The poor are not treated very they're not treated very well, but at the same time they're not looked after. Like everybody is within the wall and they're within protection and sanctuary of the city's guards to an extent. The field ward, which is like kind of like the north ward, is the only ward that is not within kind of the sanction, so to speak. The inner wall, they're on the outer wall, and because they're on the outer wall in the northern section of the city, they're on like the lower section of the mountain, they tend to not receive as much attention because the dock ward is so heavily like patrolled, and so much gang violence occurs in the dock ward because the Zentarum and the Xanathar Guild are using it as a jump off point to take over and to spread chaos and villainy throughout all of Waterdeep. So there's more
That's where
focus.
Giacomo's people are.
Yeah. So there's more focus of crime in the dock ward, which causes a lot more attention there, which means that the field ward suffers more for it. So like literally the party ended up encountering a butcher in the field ward that like when you
He was the
kill
one I said
someone-
was the mob cleaner when we were talking to you guys.
So like literally when you kill someone and you need the body disposed of, you take it to this guy and he literally chops up the bodies. Okay.
He's a
and
red
then-
dragonborn
and then
worshipper of
sells
Bane.
them. Yeah, and then sells the remains, the cuts of meat, as fresh cow meat.
Yeah.
I forgot all about
Remember the
Oh
meat
my
pies? Remember the
God.
meat pies, cutie pies?
all about that.
The
Yeah.
meat pies. We had to stop the meat pie delivery because he was delivering human meat in these things called cutie pies or cuddle pies or whatever.
It was cuddled pies.
And Misty ate a piece of this unknown meat.
Like basically what
I
happens
mean,
is
I'm a
like,
cat, so it doesn't
So-
matter.
Yeah, if you die,
Very
the first thing the cat's gonna do is like gnaw your face off.
Yeah.
Well, let's. Do we want to get? Let's get Zevrius,
I've seen it in
Lezra,
true crime stories.
before
No,
we.
go back to
Anyway-
let's
anyway,
the
so
manor.
Anyway, Cernan visits his mom on the dock ward, lets her know he's seen some of his Zentaran, tells her he has an idea. We're not going to elaborate now. We'll figure that out our position, and then heads to the manor.
Okay. You've never been before, but the Troll Skull Manor is incredibly popular. At least, like, well known its location because of all of the drama that has like been focused around this manor. The rumors have spread far and wide, which have made this manor's lore very thick. So, to tell you stories of the things that you're hearing as you're walking through the city. One lady says, this old lady says,
My grandmother used to tell me stories of that place. An old woman used to live there, and she ran an orphanage. It had many
Wow.
children. My grandmother, she was one of those little girls, and she she lived there for quite some time. She made quite many friends. Unfortunately, as time went by and the children became older, things started happening. The older the children got, the sicker they seemed to be. They started losing the ability to walk, then eventually to talk, and things got worse. Sicknesses, plague, all sorts of vileness, teeth and hair and nails falling out. Everyone couldn't understand. Maybe it was the water, but alas, no. The orphanage, the sweet young woman, beautiful woman, was secretly a disgusting hag, a witch who was secretly stealing the youth of these young children and secretly eating their remains. She chopped them up in the basement.
Fucking hags.
Well, once this was found out, the property was sold to a young elven man, who soon eventually turned it into a pub. And then you would hear from a one person, "Oh yeah, I heard about Troll Skull. Yeah, there's a ghost or something like that. The old elf that used to live there says that he couldn't afford any food. He couldn't afford any drink, and his business dried up. But well, because he couldn't afford anything, he couldn't find any work, and he ended up starving to death there in that tavern there. And rumor is he haunts that there place ever since." And slowly you approach, and there you see it. This familiar structure that all of your friends have slowly and steadily filled your imagination with. The tales and regaling stories of this manor that they had obtained by simply saving a friend of an other friend. Simple little things that have just caused this pyramid-like trickling effect to just spiral into, well, what epic tale it has become today. You walk in to the first floor of the Troll Skull Manor. It's a sprawling, quaint, small tavern. Not very large, a couple of tables here and there. A central bar where most of the familiar patrons to those who find this establishment or call this establishment home see those familiar faces sitting in their usual spots, warming themselves by the large fire sitting in the center of the tavern. You all gather at the bar. Suchi says, "Don't mind me, I've got some thinking to do." And he walks around the bar and goes down into the basement.
Yep.
Olan says, "After all of that, I think I need a nap." And he himself goes upstairs, walks out the front door, around the back, into the second floor.
Where's the stone?
We'll get
The
there.
stone, you don't
We'll
know.
get there.
Leslie is already upstairs.
In her room and clinic area.
Okay. You all head out and up to the second floor. Lazar, you see where you have most of your medical supplies set up, and
your treatment facility and your table and things like that, where you practice your medicine and where you concoct most of your potions. You look over and you see a note, Lesra. In the note, it says that an individual is in need of assistance, is in need of a favor. One of their friends has passed away, and they were hoping that if possible, you might be willing to speak at their ceremony, their burial ceremony, and give them their religious last rites. And see to it that, spiritually at least, that their needs be met. In this will be a 15 gold paid upon completion of this task. At the same time, you see a few alms that have been placed. It appears as if a few of your previous customers have come back while you've been gone for these 5 to 6 days, and they've actually left just thank you gifts, some food that they have made, a few pieces of wood that they have carved up, some stone artwork. You see
Nice.
some perfume, very nice perfume. And you also see what appears to be this beautiful, like, pie that has been made. This beautiful, like, blueberry pie with, like, this, like, dusting of powdered sugar on the top. And, like, you go to feel it, and it unfortunately is freezing cold. That being because of the weather and whatnot, but
So disappointing.
yeah, it has been sitting here for what in your mind could be a day or so.
I would just take the pie down, visit some, feed it again.
Okay.
But I mean, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't eat the pie.
Okay. What would Giacomo be doing?
So, first of all, I want to give Zevrius a chance to get in because we kind of glossed over Zevrius doing whatever she was going to do.
Oh, forgive me.
I am looking
I was getting
for
ready
a
to give her
bath and a place to wash my clothes.
Okay, so I got a way we can roleplay this. Giacomo gets back to the Troll Skull Manor. He's excited. He plows down the streets. He turns around and notices no one's behind. So he's been posted up at Troll Skull, and he's hanging out at the corner of the bar. And he would see Lesra walk in and completely ignore him and go straight to her room. And he says, "What, Lesra? Oh." And then Shuchi goes to bed. Shuchi! I mean, nobody wants to talk to me. And then I don't see Misty, of course. And then Olan goes to sleep. And I say, nighty-night, Olan. And then last through the door, I assume, would be Cernan and Zevrius being new to Troll Skull. And as they come in, Giacomo looks at Zevrius and says, "Oh, well, excuse me for being so rude. I should have lit the porch light. This is Troll Skull Manor. Welcome, welcome. Oh, don't you just look awful, dear. Don't worry. We have lodging and food, of course. You know, it's not much, but this old tavern's quite a banger."
Well, I'd certainly like to get out of this filthy armor and take a bath.
Do you tell her it's your place?
So Giacomo says, "Well, of course. What would I be? What kind of host and proprietor
do you think Giacomo Clopin would be if he did not offer a heroic lady such as yourself a wonderful place to turn in?
He's talking and I'm just taking off my pauldrons and like all of my shit because I'm just like fucking that.
And you're just piling armor on the floor, and as I see the armor pile down on the floor,
I'm not modest at all. I don't give a
Giacomo claps his hands together and he goes, and you see nobody there. And I turn around frustratedly and stamp my foot and I say, "Oh, damn it! Where's Charlie?" And I look at my broken sundial.
I can pick up my own kit if that's the deal.
No, wait, just
I look at my broken sundial watch and tap my foot for a few moments, and then I will burn the spell slot for this. So I snap my finger and burn the spell slot for Unseen Servant, and I look over my shoulder and I say,
"Charlie boy, be a dear and take the lady's things to her room for her. But don't get pixies. You might get stabbed like Giacomo did."
And so you see nothing pick up.
It nods at you.
Nothing picks up the armor in front of you as it floats.
So
and
just follow the floating armor.
Giacomo says,
"If you head upstairs to the second level, knock on the door on the north of the building near the parapet. That's Lesra's room. There's a guest bath attached to the room adjacent to it across the south. And of course, I think she may have some spare towels for you."
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your hospitality.
Yes. Well, any questions before you're on your way to R&R?
Are you going to charge her? Are you going to charge her for the room?
No.
Oh. Interesting.
He's trying to make moves.
Oh.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I don't pay shit.
Do out of game or whatever. Do I know about the whole curse thing, or if I cast detect evil and good, will I know the whole can't? Because I know that out of
game you know about the stone.
Out of game I know about the stone and the can't sleep within 300 feet thing. But would I be able to detect that if I cast that?
No.
Well,
Okay.
you could detect good and evil, but that's up to DM.
So I'm just going to be exhausted and go up to the room and then...
Go ahead and use your detect good and evil and tell me...
No, but why would she do that?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't trust Giacomo.
Nobody trusts
anybody. Well, I kind of give people the bit. See, I'm the kind of person that I assume
Her
positive
nose
intent.
twitches. And just something feels off.
It does feel off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, I'll cast it.
Protection from good and evil.
That was very
nice.
No, it's not that. It's she wanted to use the ability to sense something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very nice of you to let her do that.
Yeah.
So
DM is looking at my character. Womp.
So would you have headed upstairs by now?
She uses divine sense. She can detect good and evil until the end of her next turn. She can sense anything affecting the hallowed spell, affected by the hallowed spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. It is not behind. That is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 4 times per long rest.
So the only thing she'd pick up on would be Lif, if Lif is around.
And Lif is around.
Nice.
Who's Lif?
You'll find out.
Oh god. I keep clicking on the detect evil and good and nothing's happening.
It won't do anything. It just burns the spell slot in your character sheet.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. Those little red check boxes fill in when you hit cast.
I was like, wow, she's used this ability 5 times, and I'm joking.
No, where is it?
Oh. It's fine. When you take a long rest,
it'll all refresh anyway.
So you go upstairs and you see Lesra, and you get this weird chill, and that's when you use your detect, kind of detect good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
And you get these smells. You smell a rat. You smell
a metaphorical rat or an actual rat?
like an actual rat.
Yeah.
You smell like like a rat, like feces.
There
and
he is,
urine,
squeaking.
And you
God.
get
Smell.
the sense of this place had been at one time a very evil and cursed place.
No.
But it has since faded. The evil remains here, and spiritually, there is a ghost that resides within this tavern. But
Is he?
you cannot see him.
I want to see Liv.
If you want to see Liv, you have to go looking for him,
I'm not
or patiently wait for him to come to you.
Yeah, I'm not even there.
Basically, think about it like this: like, if you had the ability to go through walls, would you take the stairs? I know I wouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd just go up and down through like the floors.
So you're in Leslie's bedroom. Do you want to ask her?
Just gonna. Well, I'm gonna knock on the door before I enter. Just.
Well, I
'cause-
don't know if you should make that your bedroom, only because of the fact that that's right beside this spot. Okay, I gotta remove that. Only
I
because
thought
of
that
the
was
fact
to
that
detect good and evil or whatever.
No, it's not. It literally the thing, like her ability is 60 feet, which literally hits the entire manor,
Yeah.
like all the way past the ceiling.
I see what you're saying. This would be more of the common room. Lesra would want to take here to have the bedroom, and then the outer.
This door right here is what
Yeah.
leads to the opening area to the rest of the entire
First
second floor.
Like a
Yeah.
Sally Porter or a sitting room, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
Where I am? Why are there stairs?
So these go to
Because
the
that
third
leads to
floor.
the third floor.
Yeah. And then
so
these
where's
stairs
the
go to the
spare
fourth
room
floor.
with the adjoining bath.
And just for,
It'd be here, like this room on the second floor, or
But
on
that's
the
the
third
stair
floor.
room.
Well, you would go
but
up these stairs and
you'd
you'd
go
come
up
out
these
here.
steps, and you'd come up right here.
and
come
for
up right
reference, this is my bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Don't ever knock on the door.
And this is Giacomo's bedroom. So everything else is up. And there's other maps we can find that we can sub out later with the DM once we put names on who's where.
Okay.
Well, I can't put tokens or anything like that.
No, I know. I can
I'll
Photoshop
be
it or
humming.
something.
Do I know that Misty's room is up there?
No, you don't know where any of their rooms are.
Okay.
They're saying that out of
My
game.
bedroom
but
is storage.
But I've come upstairs, yes, and I've knocked on the door to Lesra and said hi. Thank you for letting me use your adjoining room. And then, do you have a couple towels? I'd like to take a bath. I'm filthy and exhausted.
So, Leslie, what would you say? You'd know that there's 2 available rooms upstairs with bathrooms.
Yeah, I would happily lend her some. That she might be more upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Because-
Lesra, you keep cutting out.
Yeah, you were cutting out.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I would tell her. I'd give her the towels. I would tell her that she might be more comfortable upstairs one level where there's some spare room, because coming in and out of my room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I can take a bath here and then just head upstairs to a spare room.
Yeah.
Well, the bath would be
Lesra,
adjoined.
are you sending me to Misty's room?
Like this is the bath, and then this would be the room.
Yeah.
My door is barred with a big block wood thing.
So you basically go up the stairs. Like Leslie's like, yeah, there's a room upstairs available with a bathroom. You go up the stairs, and you can hook your way to the left, or you can hook your way to the right.
But I still.
Which way would you get, right or left?
She went left.
Just tell me.
Yeah, I guess left. Yeah.
All right, so you go left down the hallway, and as you do, you go up to the door, and the door is completely unlocked. You walk in.
I'm still gonna knock first, though. Just.
Oh yeah. You walk in, and you see a bed and what appears to be a small carpet with a mirror by the fireplace, and a small chair, and like a a cabinet where with like dresser drawers and stuff like that where you can put clothes and things like that. And then there's a door over across the room. You go over to that door and you open it, and it's completely unlocked. And there you see a second door on the other side. There's also the fireplace that's attached to this room is also attached to this bathroom, which you notice is
Is it one of those through and throughs where you
Yeah.
can see through the fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And
Is the fireplace lit?
yes,
Okay.
all of the fireplaces are constantly well kept and lit.
Okay, so it's warm.
That's the only reason that this place has heat.
Is there a bath?
Yeah, the bathtub's
Yes.
against the wall right here.
Sorry.
Yep. So the
Don't get in it.
so there is actually running water in this facility.
Okay.
It was paid for. So you have there are no toilets in this room, but there is a bathtub and kind of like changing area and
I'm not
whatnot.
gonna pee in the bathtub. Where's the toilet?
So
hall right
there
here.
there's two. There's one in the hallway here and one in the hallway over here.
Okay. Do I go like peeking around, sort of looking for stuff? Or?
Yeah, you go
Don't
exploring.
get in the
Is
tub.
the unseen servant still following me with my armor and stuff?
Like literally, he
Charlie was
goes
just told to
over-
take it to the
Apparently,
room and
at
put it
one
down.
point, I'm literally gonna want to just. Well, then how does my stuff get cleaned?
Well, you
he
have to
literally
clean your
walks
armor. He
the-
just puts it down.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
not
okay.
cleaning it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was just commanded by Jacques. He can only take simple commands, and the
Did
simple
Leslie
command
give me
was
a
to-
robe or something to wear, like
Nope.
for after? Oh,
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a robe.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Where'd
trying
you
to think
get
of
this
like if
robe
I have
from?
to clean my armor and my duds.
Don't,
'Cause
don't get in the tub.
Don't tell me that I'm not supposed to know this.
But you do see a tub,
He's
and
just
it's
screwing with you.
empty.
There actually is a ton.
I'm.
You'll
I'm
have
gonna
to
get
warm
in the
it,
tub
so
'cause
you'll
I'm
like
oh, dear God, I
boil.
need to be clean.
You'll like boil the water, put in like a little bit of boiling water, and then
Mhm.
add some cold water, so that way you're not like killing yourself and like cooking yourself like lobster.
Well, if the
And
water's
then-
already running, I'm just adding to it.
Yeah, and then you jump on in and you clean yourself up, and then you get out, you dry yourself off, and
Squeeze my hair out.
you get all
Do the head wrap with one towel and like body wrap with the other.
gussied up and all that.
Move on.
And you walk
Okay,
back in your
okay.
room, and this is like the first time that you've like actually been in a what you would feel like a higher quality like room. Like it seems
I'll have
like
you know that I'm a lady and I have a castle. So
Yeah.
This is not high
no,
quality.
no. What I'm saying though is like this place, like the place that you're at, it definitely seems as if someone of a higher quality, like those with higher taste, have probably made some type of investment in this place, and they want this facility to be much of a to be more to bring in a much more wealthier crowd. You know what I mean? Like
Ryan,
they're not.
who owns it? Is it you and
It's me and
Yeah.
Olan, but I
Yeah,
own the
it's
majority
Olan.
share. Olan only owns like a quarter of it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Olan has spent
A
the
lot of
most
money.
money into it, and the things that he's gotten done have allowed for the clientele to come in, to be that of higher like wealth and echelon and popularity, which has allowed every 10 days that goes by,
We make 100
y'all
gold.
to make more than 100 gold.
Oh, Nikes, nice.
I basically roll every 10 days that goes by 1d100. Okay.
he did ask what
and-
they'd gotten since.
And literally, because of that, because of how much money he spent, I've given him percentages increases, right? So now y'all get 100. It's a D100 dice rolled plus 40.
So did you already calculate that, or do you need me to roll a D100?
Well, it hasn't hit 10
okay.
days yet.
I
Y'all
gotcha.
been missing since you've been paid, has it?
Makes sense.
Well, I mean, we were gone for 5 days so far, so
Yeah, and how many's in a 10-day week?
10 days.
Okay.
So we got another
halfway
week.
there.
Cool.
You
So
got another 5 more days.
we know
Not
some
a-
stuff
another-
about Troll
another
Skull
week.
now.
It's gonna be a
Yep.
bitch when I burn this place down.
It's gonna be a bitch for you, yeah, because literally you're gonna have no income, no friends.
I don't make any
You're
money.
gonna
I
have
don't make
you're
any
gonna
money out of it.
you're gonna have the government after you.
Hey,
for
we got
arson
5
and
minutes till
destruction of
10:30,
property.
guys.
No, you got to prove that I burned it too.
Is
We got-
everyone
We got 5 minutes till
Every-
10:30, by the way.
is everyone okay with taking 2 weeks of downtime?
Yeah, is everybody
Yeah.
cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cernan, is there
So
anything that you would
we're
do
done with
as
me.
well?
Like I'm bathed and I'm in bed, like trying to sleep.
Is there anything else that you want to do?
Not that I want to admit to the no, I'm kidding. Just coast down to to Dreamland, I guess.
All right, so
in my way.
Yeah,
So
you
where you're sleeping in that room?
hmm
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know any better. Like
Wes is just screwing with you.
I'm
Nothing.
not gonna.
There's nothing
I'm not
really
even there. I'm
wrong
not
with
there.
it.
You
Yeah.
you lock the bathroom and you lock the
Bedroom door.
doors,
Mhm.
and you kind of nestle yourself in. It's so nice and warm. Literally, it's been snowing outside, and it's been miserably cold. And being inside of the Troll Skull Manor and having this big, massive room for free, might I add, and not having to work or do anything for it, like it's a release. It's a reluctant pleasure, and you almost feel like it's a trap.
It is.
Quit fucking with her, Wes. We're trying to move the game on. We got 4 minutes.
It's a little bit, and then but I'm so exhausted. I just
Yeah. So
Just
you
go to
fall
sleep.
asleep.
Yeah.
So Cernan, you have been given the luxury to stay at the Troll Skull completely free for just temporary. Probably assume that you'll probably go back to Blackstaff's Tower and go back to school and want to learn some more. But I will let you know that magic, the mirror that you saw, that magic is completely profound to you.
Oh no.
It is so interesting. And it's not just that, it's the idea of what down there possesses, the magic that could be lingering or lost or left down there. It's tantalizing, it's teasing you, because you know that all you need to do is pay a gold piece, get your affairs in order, and go back down there and go study more magic, more secrets and forbidden tools and resources, all accessible to those willing to make the trip.
Oh god.
Now, as for Rias, you, over the next 3 to 4 nights, you have dreams. Your dreams fade in and out. Glimpses here and there of you battling. Flashbacks, not nightmares. They're not scary to you. They're not fearful of anything. It's more of a rush. It's more of an adrenaline push, a junkie, like getting excited over, just taking that hit, just getting to where they need to be. And that dream is like you getting to fight these horrific, evil creatures that lie underneath this massive monolithic city of law and order and good and justice, where all men and women are equal, where everyone has the same opportunity if they're willing to work hard for it. But not like those down there, where they just take what they want. They abuse those who linger, who only wish to live. They sap the energy, the life, the control of one's own self, making them empty and hollow. Down there, it felt like you were somewhat at peace. You
Wait, down in the dungeon or down in my dreams?
Mhm.
I'm confused.
down in the dungeon.
Okay.
These dreams are making you feel this way. Because while you were on the surface, you were safe. Everything was easy. You hung out with your friends. You studied and learned. But down there is where the real action is, where the nail-biting energy, the tension of not knowing what lies beyond the next door. What's going to happen? What's going to fall? What's going to jump out and try and chew your legs off and make sure you can't crawl away? You know it's there in the Yawning Portal.
So in
And-
my dreams, I'm drawn to.
Yep.
Okay.
You are, in your dreams, you are
I'm drawn to what's down
you
there.
are drawn to go back down into the Yawning Portal.
Okay, so I'm being pulled by it. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And
any
Hold on, I got something to take us out with though. I haven't gone yet.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, I was letting everybody go because Giacomo hasn't done what he wanted to do up here yet. So I was gonna wait for you to finish up with Rios.
I think I'm good with Rias. Does Cernan? Is there anything else you might want to do, Lesra?
Well, I already told you I game what I'm during
Mhm.
downtime.
Mhm.
I actually made the roll for because I was bored.
Yep. Just take pictures of them or whatever, and just send them to me.
I rolled 20 times. Okay, fine.
Jeez.
Well, it's 2 weeks, 10 days times 2, 20 times.
True. As for Misty, is there anything you want to do?
I'm out of there. I'm not sleeping anywhere near the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and we can talk about that later because you gave me a job offer.
Yeah.
We
So
can talk about that.
do I know that everyone's gone to bed at this point, or is upstairs at least? Cernan's still in the bar, right?
Yep. Cernan's, from what I know, Cernan is still downstairs in the bar. And that's fine. We can leave him there. He has access to a room on the 3rd floor.
So Giacomo would see Cernan sitting there pensively, and he would say,
Listen, I really wasn't trying to give you shit earlier down there in the Undermountain. It's just that, well, trust me, some friends aren't quite what they seem.
and I pat him on the back, and I head outside to go to the external staircase that wraps around the outside of the building to get to the 2nd floor. And then when I make it up to the 2nd floor, I look around to make sure that the coast is clear and everybody's in the room. Giacomo goes up to the 3rd, peeks around the corner again to make sure that the doors are locked and the coast is clear. and Giacomo goes up to the 4th floor and comes up the stairwell, and I see Misty's door shut, and I put my hand on the door and just kind of yawn and go, well, now that I'm alone. I push open the door to my room, and I instantly run to this back wall where my bed is set up, and I get down on my stomach and like crawl on my belly, like worm crawl under the bed to where the head of the bed is, as far back as to where it meets the wall, and I pull a purple velvet sack closer to me and eventually out from underneath of the bed, and I sit there crisscross applesauce with the bag in my legs, and I uncinch the knot at the top, and I reach down into the bag, and Giacomo looks at this strange object in his hand, and he says, well, well, my friend, it has been some time, I suppose.
Show it to the camera.
It's been far too long, Galore. Far too long.
And as I look at this stone with 3 eyes, this strange alien-looking stone, I hold it in my palms, and I close my eyes for a second, tired as though I'm getting ready to fall asleep over a minute, and like,
Well, where were we? I have a favor to ask of you. I know you're listening. Galore!
and I start knocking on the stone.
Are you in there? Wake up!
I'm always listening, Giacomo.
Oh, wow! I really wasn't expecting you to answer so quickly. Whew, you gotta warn a drow next time.
Do you know what the problem is with you, Giacomo?
I don't, but I'm sure you'll tell me, dearie.
Uh-oh.
You talk too much.
And you don't talk enough. Can you do that thing you do? Ooh, I have a question. Are you going to give me an answer or no?
Of course.
I want to use legend lore from Galore.
All right. What would you like to know?
Oh, wow.
Giacomo wants to know the exact location and current safety and or lack of safety of a particular person down in the Yawning Portal. And he looks at the stone and says,
Look, this one's off the record. It's not from the boss, but good old Three Strings. Merrick. He asked me to do him a favor, Galore, so I figure, why not ask you first for some help? I want you to help me locate Kalal Kladani.
and I focus on the name and the description of the drow female that's somewhere in Skullport.
And
wow.
you attempt to and are unsuccessful. It seems like there are things that even Galore does not have access to.
So does the stone act weird or does he go silent?
Instead, what actually happens
Oh shit.
is you are instantly thrusted through what feels like earth and stone. Shifting, pushing, pulling. It feels as if rock is grinding and pressed against your flesh. And then darkness. Cold air flowing past you. You can't tell if your hair is blowing in the wind or if you're falling.
Oh, God! Oh, slow down, Galore!
Slowly see this blue light in the distance. This massive, glowing blue light. And Galore speaks to you and says, "Here is as far as we go."
Where have you taken me?
This is darkness. This is something that I myself have never seen. Thus, I can only show you what I have seen. What I know.
I look around and I'm assuming I don't see anything but just a complete void, right?
You just see the Underdark.
So when
You
I
just
see
darkness, it's earth beneath your feet, soiled and stone, cave walls, and stalactites and stalagmites littering the floors every couple of feet, 10, 20 feet. You're looking around, and off in the distance, it seems like hundreds of feet, maybe a couple of miles away, maybe? You're uncertain, you're unsure. There's this rather large structure off in the distance with these blue glowing lights. And you can't make it out much more than that. But you do hear Galore say, I have only been to where you are looking for once, but it was in the pocket of a man. So I, unfortunately, am only able to show you that of what I know, what I have seen. That brilliant blue, glowing. That is all I know, Giacomo. As for this man, this woman, this thing, this child, I do not know them. I do not know where they may be. I do, though, know things that are more important. Ask me something important, Giacomo. Are you happy? You keep coming to me, asking me what I can do for you. It seems as if you're lacking something.
and as the vision swirls back to reality and I sit there with my legs crossed on the floor holding Galore, looking into its weird alien-like black eyes on the stone, I snap out of it for a second and I say,
Galore, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know exactly what Giacomo's looking for. How can I impress the boss? How can I succeed with my missions? Unless I can become more powerful. Galore, help Giacomo become powerful and feared. And Giacomo will make sure, with his dying breath, that you are freed from your prison in this stone.
Interesting.
2 minutes.
If this is something you wish, we can make a deal, make a pact. We can work something out. I'm sure we have time. How does the rest of your life sound?
We can discuss terms later. Now, I will sleep and dream about these things. And that way, when I come back to you, I have a much more prepared answer. Because I'm no fool. I won't be manipulated by a stone like you. Not again.
Not again.
Giacomo. No one's calling you a fool. Just because it's your job doesn't mean you are one. Now, Giacomo, get some sleep. Because there's others who won't. I'm hungry.
1 minute.
Oh, so very hungry. And that's when you hear utter silence, Giacomo, but everyone else attempting to sleep within 300 feet of Giacomo will forever be unable to take a long or a short rest and gain any benefits from any of them as long as you are within 300 feet of Giacomo. And for there, we will call tonight's game adieu. Finn, the end. And we will pick it up next week on Monday for your lovely game of Waterdeep Dungeons of the Mad Mage. I hope you had as much fun as we did. Thanks for coming out and watching us, everybody, and hope to see you guys next Monday.